Handsome.
Then you take them off when you get to the...
Yeah, sneakers on the beach.
Depends how hot the sand is.
Sauce as hell. We going? We rolling? Oh my motherfucking God.
Christopher
We're gonna turn.
off on the wrong foot.
Huh?
Nah, he thinks I'm mad at him for sneakers on the beach.
Sneakers on the beach is weird.
Beezer's literally the only white guy I've ever seen. I bet.
Unless you're
actually,
a local.
my cousin Frank did it.
Yeah.
He wore sneakers on the beach.
All of us has one like video game cousin who would not go, who played video games at the beach the whole time, and then he'd come down at like 5 p.m. in sneakers, and you'd be like, "Bro, what are you doing? You're not coming to the arcade with me, dude."
Bees. That's the bees, dude.
Yeah, sneakers on the beach.
You're a sneakers on the beach guy?
Yeah, a lot of because I
That's so dumb.
How many times do
It's
you
not that I
unexpectedly
prefer
go to the
it.
beach?
It's
When
not-
did you
yeah.
surprise go to the beach?
It's not that I prefer it. It's
When
just,
did you surprise go to the beach?
I feel like the last time I was at the Danny Improv, I got surprised with the beach trip. I didn't really know how close is going to be the beach, so then I have
Lower your
sneakers on the
voice.
beach.
Don't you take?
I just got to
your
get this in before you guys attack me.
I'm not yelling. You're yelling, dude. I'm not fucking. Bro.
And then I don't have sandal. I don't like have sandals a lot.
Yeah, but you take your shoes off, leave them at the top, and you roll your pant legs up, and you walk on your bare feet in the beach.
I mean, if I'm really missing the sand and it's a partly cloudy day, I'll do it. But if the sun's been baking and you get there kind of late,
You got sand in your shoes for the rest of your life.
I walk. I have a special walk.
Dude, no, for real. If you're in hot sand, if you dig your feet under the surface sand, you can get through.
Yeah, that helps.
When you go down to the beach in shoes, you're literally crushing the vibe.
Yeah.
For every single person enjoying the beer. Going, what the fuck is this guy doing here? It's so unwelcome.
I try to make up for it with my other beach activities. I get right into the
You
surf.
do,
I throw a
you
ball
do- you are
around.
good.
I'll
You're
do
good at the
frisbee.
beach.
I'll do paddle ball.
You're good at the beach.
You're good, yeah, but
Get
why?
me down to the sand that the
I feel
water's
like you're
hit
dying on
already.
this hill unnecessarily.
Yo, I'll die on every single fucking hill. Any hill. You name a hill. I've seen him die on the sand hill before. This is the second sand related hellish argument.
We can't talk sand, dude. It's too
We cannot
controversial.
talk sand. A comment has an intense relationship with sand.
I'm just saying, not everyone who wears sneakers on the beach is an asshole.
I'm not saying you're an asshole. I'm saying
I
they're
am.
weird.
I'm saying sometimes.
If they're white. Sometimes it's culturally acceptable to wear
Yeah,
sneakers.
black people don't like their bare feet on the ground. You have to respect
Is
that.
that?
Oh yeah, dude.
So they don't like the sand in between their toes.
Not really. My wife
I don't know.
doesn't like the sand. It actually angered me the first time she told me. She's like, yeah, just like I don't like how it gets all over me. And I was just like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah, and you
why are you
shower.
ruining a good thing?
Yeah,
here?
why are you ruining the best?
I love
Yeah.
the beach. It's my favorite thing. She's like, I just don't. Sand makes me. It just feels gross on my feet. And I'm like, what the fuck, dude?
It feels
Yeah,
so
but-
good.
Yeah, I take my kids away. I'm like, don't listen to me, mother.
Yeah.
Trust me. But yeah, that's something I've seen. I mean, it's literally goes back to the socks of the water park.
Yeah.
That's why they're there, bro. They're not.
Yeah.
It's not like a fashion statement. It's like a genuine phobia of just the ground
Yeah.
instilled in them by a paranoid black mother. Swear to God.
How do you fellas feel
You
about
think
this?
it's because microbes? Is it
You
microbes
guys
getting in there?
socks at the water park, guys?
You think is it germs?
It's germs.
It's a germ related thing.
A little bit. Also, some water parks are just super shitty and dirty. Like, I've never been a socks in the water park guy, but you ever see those water socks?
yeah,
like they're
yeah.
made just for that. I was
Aqua
like,
socks are pretty.
Yeah, the aqua socks.
That's
The
a
aqua
pretty
socks.
big honky.
Yeah,
Aqua socks are definitely the honks.
that's
I
kind of
don't
stealing
think that's
honky
just
swag.
That is for sure.
I
don't think it's honky swag.
Aqua
Shoes?
socks?
I don't think so. My whole family did it.
Really?
Yeah.
I've only ever
That's-
seen you guys in Jordan socks. I believe you though. Well, sorry, dude. I've only ever seen them in the longest tube socks ever.
For sure.
Half flapping off the foot.
Wife beaters on still.
Well, you got to keep the beater on.
No, you don't. It becomes see-through. It looks fucking crazy.
It
It
does.
just sees your wet nipples
does.
through the fucking. It's fucking weird.
I got no defense for it. It just feels right.
It's immediately see-through.
So what? Yeah, I remember I met my.
The waves in a wife beater is nuts.
just popping it, just surfacing in a wave pool. Just, holy shit!
And the bottom gets all stretched out and baggy.
You guys swim like it's the 1920s. Everyone's in full suits.
Dude, I was figuring out that yesterday. It's crazy that white people made black people not be able to swim, and then you guys make fun of us for
We
it.
did
We
not
didn't make you
make it
guys
so
swim.
you can't.
All
You
the
guys
water-
are blaming us for
You
that
guys,
too?
you guys literally poured acid in the pool, dude.
When did that happen?
In the Jim Crow.
Well, there's
Bro, one or two things happen. That's like saying you guys make it so we can't go to gas stations. We still go. It's just a risk.
But why would we acid our own pools?
There was a couple times when people were tossing it in.
Some acid?
Yeah,
So
black
they didn't
people
go
got in the
swimming
pool.
at
They're like, yeah.
No.
It's a whites only pool.
Yeah, but
Okay.
that's not like that wasn't like
But there's a lot
fucking
of other,
common occurrence.
yeah, there's lakes and shit, dude. Like, we don't just swim in pools, dude. That's a fair point, though. But again, it's like I don't know.
I can't believe you tried to put not being able to swim on us.
Yeah.
Although you could with urban like being forced into a city without pools. That's the one way you could do it.
Yeah.
I'll take it.
That actually. I mean, you could if you wanted to find the root of all your problems with white people. You could. There is an argument, but swimming. Come on, man.
Yeah.
still take the ferry. Ferry's not that bad expensive.
Take the ferry
Yeah.
to what?
Like in New York, you take the subway. You take the subway all the way to Coney Island.
Oh, you're saying to the beach. I was just talking like
Yeah.
pools.
Oh,
and-
Yeah,
Regular-
that's
yeah.
tough.
I thought you were saying instead of black people swimming, they could take ferries. I was like, well, yeah, I'm sure.
Yeah, of course.
I'm sure they've adopted the
No, they can
technology.
travel.
It's pretty close. You get the breeze in your hair. There's probably some sand on there.
Well, goddamn, I don't want to tread into kind of divisive racial
Yeah,
stuff. But
Matt, why don't you tell us what's going on with you,
Dude,
Because
I-
you gotta be
talking about
You
fasting?
can't wait to talk about
first of all, before I get to my about 64 hour
the cat
fast,
who swallowed the canary. He's ready to talk.
speaking of semi-related to cats, I just found this out today. Do you know rats can't fart?
No, I never would have.
Rats cannot fart. We had an exterminator come to our house today, just routine treatment, and I told him about the cotton rats that invaded my garden. And he was like, oh, man, that sucks. And he came back with a bag of, it was like baking soda, apparently, and it's like an attractant, some other kind of food. And he was like, dude, put this in the back thing of the garden. He's like, it's non-toxic. I mean, it's kind of like $1 million idea. I feel like the guy should patent it. I don't know if other people do this, but it's rat poison. But instead of being like an actually poisonous substance, it's baking soda, but it takes advantage of the fact that rats can't fart. So if they eat baking soda, they just get filled with gas. And since they can't fart, they explode. Like literally, like a pigeon.
Seagulls?
Like a seagull, but that's Alka-Seltzer. But yeah, rats can't. And then he's like, the only thing is you might catch a rat with like its side blown out running across your grass.
Oh, man.
my God.
I would have never guessed that.
Me either.
You'd think they'd be able to.
You think they'd fart the most?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, if you can poop, you can fart,
So that's what you think.
right?
They can only shit, dude. They can only shit.
Farts
Are
are
we
just
sure?
an air poop.
They're probably peeing
You
while they're
Google
pooping.
it after the guy said
I didn't
anything?
even Google it. Dude, he's a fucking expert.
I believe it,
That's
but
what the man does.
Chris bought me with the if you can poop, you can fart idea.
You can't. That's the thing. That's like an opposable thumb.
But it's really just
Rats cannot fart. Yes, rats can fart.
What? Fuck AI, dude.
Because that
man's in the
sounds like
field.
it's
if you can pass a turd, you can pass a fart.
1 year
you
ago.
would think
Today
so.
I
You're
learned
just-
that rats can fart.
Mice don't
don't
fart. Okay, so maybe he's thinking what I showed him is actually technically a mouse.
Why?
That's tricky, dude.
Why can't they
Actually,
fart?
you know what?
So rats can fart, not
Rats,
mice.
yes, rats can pass gas. In fact, rats produce the most intestinal gas when fed dried skim milk.
What?
Get some milk going out there. Let the boys turn your garden into a fucking fart den.
Well, here's the thing. This is the cotton rat looks more like a mouse than anything else. So maybe he like ID'd the species I gave him and was going, oh, that's like that's technically a mouse they refer to colloquially.
Yeah, that looks like a mouse to me.
Cotton rat, yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's a nice coat on. It's got a nice coat
I
on
could
it.
see maybe the baking soda expands quickly in the stomach or something and blows them up.
Yeah. Okay. So we,
It doesn't
instant
get to the
correction. I'm
fart
sorry to
part,
spread
yeah.
misinfo. Rats can fart.
I
Mice
believed
cannot.
you. I believed you until Chris with the poop, but that's still mice poop. So
Yeah, exactly. Mice poop too. So mice can. A rat evolved from the mouse, and they literally were like That was
It's time to fart.
Yeah, it's time to fart. I'm sick of blowing the fuck up all the time out of nowhere, thinking I'm just eating something
Good for
yummy.
them.
But yeah, dude, and that way, if your dog, my dog already got into rat poison once, so that way, if my dog ate that baking soda
Just got a
mixture,
farting dog.
he's gonna fart it out. You got a farting dog.
Which Jackson already was a farting dog.
He's already heavily
How much
farting.
worse could it get?
Exactly. So yeah, I thought that was interesting.
That's
Piece of
extremely
information.
interesting.
So there we go. Mice can't fart. Rats can. It's crazy.
Is there a reason why? Is there anything about why they can't fart? How could you not?
Probably
be able
because
to
of their
fart?
teeny tiny buttholes.
Right, but yeah.
Yeah, who knows?
A rat has just a big enough butthole to blow out a fart. Whereas a mouse
How
is
come
just like,
mice can't fart?
yeah, it's true.
But you'd think even just a mouse-sized poop of a fart
I
could
know,
get
dude.
out there.
It's just
A
got to
little
be the way their
pill-sized-
bodies just
Mice
can't.
can fart.
What?
Yeah.
Sean just said they can't.
Yeah, I thought
we got to get our
The
facts straight.
misconception that mice can't fart likely stems from the ideas that they can't burp or vomit to release gas, which is true. This is also AI. AI is, who knows?
Could be wrong, but I'll let you know if any of them explode. So maybe they can fart.
I think
but
any
they-
other, it says like any mammal, they can pass gas. I think every mammal can fart.
I can't believe they can't puke. How could you not puke? I
Or
feel like
burp.
that's one of the most important things
They
that
can't burp
anything
either.
can do.
stomach's just backwards. I don't know.
Yeah.
I have no idea.
But it's like if it goes in, the body's got to be able we can't process this. It's got to come out.
Yeah,
It's actually a really terrible way to kill the guys, apparently.
happens.
It just is extremely painful for the boys.
Hey man, I know it's painful seeing all your arugula just go up one day
I hear you.
after you fucking. That hurts. I'm in an age-old battle, dude. Farmer versus vermin. I don't want to hear that shit. They're lucky I don't stab him with a pitchfork.
I forgot you've had a lifetime of torturing these fuckers. This is nothing to you.
I used to go out with my dad and blow up the voles. Put the smoke bomb. It would be 3 holes, smoke bombs in 2, and he would stand by the other hole with a 9mm and just fucking sock these things.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I watched my dad shoot a duck one time. I saw his eyeball go flying.
no, not a duck.
Yeah, bro, he capped the duck.
What
Why?
was
I don't know, man. It was a fox fucked it up, and he was putting it out.
Oh, all right,
It was a
good.
mercy kill.
Good.
But he straight up capped the duck the one time. Yeah, bro. People were getting fucking plugged up, dude. Yeah, I've seen a lot. I've seen a lot of murder, man. A lot of animal murder. I've seen a lot of interspecies murder. One time he squished him. This actually stuck with me. We were in a barn and like a mouse ran into the corner of the barn and he just like took a work boot and just squished it. And I was like, oh. I was like a little kid. I was like, damn, that's so fucked up.
I could see myself getting to that zone real quick. on a farm,
Dude, my whole
Once-
crop, carrots, arugula,
Yeah.
spinach, and I don't know what the other one was, maybe leeks, just decimated all of them like 2 days.
Yeah, I mean,
fuckers.
imagine if you came out and the mouse was like fucking with your Xbox all the time. You'd smush it with the
gotta kill him.
Like, if every morning half your Xbox was eaten, and
True.
you kept having to plant
Shit
new
on your
Xboxes.
controller.
Yeah. You'd have to kill him.
Yeah, man.
It'd be sad, but you'd be there.
You'd have to, bro. Fuck. What's my family going to do if the shit hits the fan? I'm going to need half a pound of arugula to eat, dude.
You're gonna need it.
I want to do potatoes. I was going to do the carrots to kind of test the soil and then hit it with potato. I want to do potatoes and garlic, something I use
I mean,
a lot.
you gotta get some tomatoes going too.
I don't really fuck with tomatoes,
Oh,
bro.
they're so good.
Dude, I don't know what it is. I'll eat salsa. I like that. I'll eat tomato sauce. If you give me a raw tomato, I've tried
Fresh
it.
tomatoes are so good.
I've tried them so many times. They make me just want to throw up every time I try to bite a fresh tomato. I know a lot of people like them.
Yeah.
Ugh.
What about the little ones?
Cherry tomatoes? Ugh. Don't like them
Really?
either. I hate tomatoes.
Oh, man.
dude. I can't stand it. My kids don't like eating them either. And I'm always like, yeah, dude, you guys are fucking right. Those things suck. Fuck those tomatoes. Tomatoes taste like shit. Even if I get a tomato chunk in my spaghetti sauce, I'll like really like take
when I
Brittany
was a
aside.
kid, for sure.
When I was a kid, I did not like tomatoes.
yeah,
Bro, she made chili recently and she used like I'm such a psycho about it. If she makes spaghetti, I make her blend the sauce
Yeah.
so there's no tomato chunks.
yeah.
I get so skeeved out.
How about
by it.
mushrooms?
I'll
I
fuck
don't
with
like.
them.
I don't like mushrooms.
I will eat there. I've cooked lion's mane mushrooms. I like them, but if like button mushrooms come in my dish, I'll send it
Yeah.
back. I don't like regular mushrooms. Lion's mane mushrooms by themselves, if you fry them up, are actually pretty good. But other than that, I don't really fuck with that. Actually, I had a little incident in a restaurant recently. I had to be like, bro,
Not for me.
get these motherfucking mushrooms. It was mushrooms in my
Did
dish.
you put them to the side or did you send the whole thing back?
I explicitly, if I don't know there's mushrooms and I order them, I'll pick them out myself. But I explicitly was like, no mushrooms. And they came out with
Yeah.
the mush. And I was like, bruh, just try to dose me. Get these things the fuck out of here.
Yeah, man.
What y'all fools up to?
I'm just thinking about your fast.
Dude.
I'd like to hear about it.
Yeah, I just literally, I was telling you, man, I think it's autophagy or autophagy. I don't know how you say it. If you don't eat for 24 hours, your body, first of all, you go into ketosis, so you're burning fat cells, all that stuff. But after I think 24 hours of not eating you can't have anything.
Yeah.
Your body goes into autophagy. So you start eating, your body starts finding old cells or any fucked up cells. I think even cancer cells, and it just munches them. It starts just cleaning house of anything in your body that's just time to go. Yeah. And I did 60, I think I did about 60 hours of a no food at all, just water and coffee. Dude, I'm going to try to start doing it every Sunday, just 24 hours. Eat 6 p.m. on Saturday, doing stand-up, and then wake up that morning, just black coffee, and all you got to do is make it to dinner time. It's not that hard to do 24 hours.
It's getting awfully close to Judaism.
Bro.
Whoa. What the fuck?
I just don't want. Here's the thing, Chris. I don't want to get old and have my kids be like, "You didn't do everything you could to do to make it in the entertainment business. Why didn't you become Jewish?" I just want to do everything.
True.
Dad, what the fuck? You were a Christian like a dumbass?
But I got to do it on my terms. Slowly backing your way.
Or it's kind of Muslim too, man, to not eat until sundown.
Yeah.
So
You should just hit Ramadan.
That's what I'm saying. I actually might do a Ramadan.
Just no. I mean, when they do it,
Ooh, that'd be nice,
see
man.
how it goes.
I might actually. I've actually was always when I went to remember the Green Eggs Cafe in Philadelphia.
Yeah.
Come Ramadan, that was like a kind of gentrified hipster breakfast place that got just swarmed with black Muslims.
Yeah.
The black Muslims found out about it, and every Ramadan would come in their gear and just shut it the fuck down. I was always so jealous they had that. Not the breakfast place, but they had Ramadan.
Yeah.
So I was like, dude, I want that. I want somebody to be taking me aside and be like,
Isn't it
"What
no
are you doing?"
water though too during the day?
I don't know. There's no way, dude. In Muslim countries, they do no water.
I swear.
That's cap. That's turban. That's turban. That's turban.
It ain't turban. I think you're not allowed to eat or drink while the sun's up.
Really?
I know.
They wake up early in the morning.
They wake up before the sun comes up.
Yeah.
And then you eat a big breakfast.
Yeah.
But then, you're not allowed to drink during the day.
I didn't know that.
No water. I mean, unless you're sick or fucking traveling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh shit! I didn't know that.
Yeah. So the no water would really suck ass.
Yeah. It's also you can do a no water fast too, and dry fasting that fucks you up. I've done 24 hours of no water whatsoever, and it's kind of I don't really recommend.
Yeah. Why'd you do that?
I don't know.
Just see what happens.
Say it's a similar thing. It's good for you just to dry out for a second. You do get kind of cut too. If you go no water for 24 hours, it's as ripped as you can possibly get.
Yeah.
In that time frame. But dude, I did 60 hours of fasting. I had a good 3 days or so in autophagy, so I'm feeling pretty good. Your mind, you do get mental benefits.
Yeah.
You're just calm. You're a little tense from not eating, because that makes your body produce cortisol. But dude, if just say you're in the kitchen with your wife first thing in the morning, you don't really love her attitude or whatever.
Yeah.
She'll start and you're just it's irritating.
She's talking to you and you're going, autophagy's in complete control. Normally the cells that would make me yell right now have been consumed by autophagy.
But there's something, it does something to your mind, and you're kind of able to just kind
You
of
got bigger fish to fry, dude. You're hungry
You're
as
hungry
fuck.
as fuck.
You're
It's true.
so hungry.
It's true. And you're how could you possibly be making me think about this? I haven't eaten in 2 fucking days.
can-
I'm starving.
Can you
I support
imagine?
you doing your juice fast.
Can you imagine if a woman did this?
I was trying to talk to her
You
about it. They can't do it.
They will kill you.
They would for real.
Howard too.
I know. I've been trying to
have anything to eat in the house because of you motherfucker.
Oh, that shit I bought? Yeah, you're right. My bad for eating that. Oh, that shit you were going to
You
leave in
mean
the
my
fridge?
stuff? You mean my thing that is mine?
That meal you would have left in the fridge for 7 days and thrown it out? Yeah, I'm sorry I ate that, man. My bad. On day 5.
And it sounds like you didn't waver. I would have wavered. I would have wavered pretty quick.
Dude, I was making breakfast for the family in the morning. So I was 2 days in, 48 hours in, just fried.
When you were making breakfast, were you kind of God damn, I'm in complete control?
Yes.
Yeah.
I made pancakes one time, and that really fucked me
Oh,
up.
fuck
It
you
was
up. You just want a bite,
want a
dude. You're allowed
bite,
to have a
dude.
bite.
You know me.
You're
You
allowed
know
to have
me.
a
I
bite.
just want a bite, dude. I got to test them to see if my recipe's still hitting. And
A little bit of the
You
batter
can
gets
take a
on your
bite,
finger.
dude. That doesn't count.
Yes, it does.
That doesn't count.
You won't
dude.
be in autophagy, but you
You
could
can
still
have
be
a
in keto.
full. You can have 7 pancakes. It doesn't count. You can have 18 pancakes.
It's autophagy, keto, and then you get back down to it. But dude, It was sick, man. I'm gonna try to
Jack
go.
off.
Did I jack off?
Yeah, during the fast.
I got caught jacking off.
Did this lead to the hunger strike?
No. I got caught like 8 hours into the fast jacking off in the shower.
Oh no!
you can't be hungry and
I spun
horny.
it. I spun it though.
Yeah, you said
I
I
was
gotta
like,
get
dude,
everything
I
out.
was just
This
trying
is
to
a
be polite.
cleanse.
I don't want to bother you. I spun it into some AZZ. Spun.
Oh, nice.
Wizardry, yeah.
Yeah, just trying to be polite. Didn't want to bother you.
You're not allowed to eat the pussy.
Didn't, bro.
You're fasting.
You know I'm a Muslim, bro. You know I'm a Muslim, brother.
No.
Nah, yeah, it was. We were getting around that time, and that my Muslim brothers back in the day would have put her in her separate quarters too.
Yeah.
So she was nearing that crucial time. It's crazy. Women spend half of their life pre-menopause or their period. Half their life, they're rocked from a period.
Yeah.
2 weeks out of the month, bro.
Mm-hmm.
It's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
What are we doing with science, dude?
I don't know. I think they have figured out a way to get
Birth
rid
control,
of it,
but
right?
that makes
yeah,
them eat weirder in another way.
Yeah.
Makes them
Pick
just,
your
cry.
poison, dude.
They're kind of fucked, dude.
Yeah.
Like that book I'm reading about the girls disappearing and the men disappearing from the girls. It makes you like it is a thing. Like, dude, it would be so sad if all the girls disappeared. That's the whole point. It's like it'd be so sad, even though like they're on some bullshit a lot of the time.
Yeah, think about like year 2.
They do come out with the sex robots in the book.
it's
It's
party
really
time.
funny.
Year 2? Come on, man.
Yeah, the sex robots came out pretty quickly. You can plug. This was written like the 50s.
that
you
would
can
be-
plug them into the wall, keep them hot. But then there was
if all
the
the
boy.
women disappeared, there would be that Kennedy speech.
What?
Why choose to go to the moon? Why choose this as our goal? It would be, the speed at which sex robots would be up to speed is unbelievable.
Yeah, we'd be like, Elon, stop with all the fucking
Yeah.
spaceships and shit.
He needs to stop anyway, dude.
Yeah,
true.
I'm fed up. Dude.
Yeah.
I'm sick of it, dude.
King nerd, king autist. Although
Yeah.
Kanye's claiming autism too now. It's kind of the power move. If you're a billionaire, be like, oh, by the way, I'm autistic. So if I do like Nazi
Kanye
shit,
claimed
I'm a fault.
autism when he first got in trouble.
Did he?
He was a Jewish doctor. There was a clip during that time. He's wearing like a ski mask and a bubble vest, just like, I don't know, I might be autistic. It's like, yeah, bro. Or you got dinged up in that car accident. His head.
Yeah, true.
I think it's his head from the car accident.
that's fair. It's a good point.
CT.
Kind of got a little rowdy ever since then.
That makes sense.
But that was right when he got famous too. So who knows?
yeah, it's hard to say,
Could
but
be
it is
fame.
a nice
fame
move.
and a wild traumatic brain injury. That'll lead you to Hitler.
True.
Eventually, you go, fucking Hitler's cool.
Truly the forbidden fruit.
Bryce Mitchell, I saw Bryce Mitchell.
Bryce came out. Yeah, it's so funny for
That was
Dana
upsetting.
White.
It's embarrassing how, that was an embarrassing.
It's so
moment.
funny for Dana White having to like corral a bunch of UFC fighters press like releases. It's so funny. Like, Dana, what do you think about the guy who thinks Hitler's cool? He's got to be like, which one are you talking about? I have 10 of those guys fighting each other.
Yeah, there's a lot of them. Yeah, I saw it. It was great. He was like, he's the dumbest guy I've ever talked to. It was like, it's actually a nice that's a good thing to have your boss go out and be like, look, he's a fucking moron. I'm not going to fire him. He's a dumbass.
Yeah, he
Who
did.
cares?
I mean, he's a classic victim to a YouTube documentary. Watched it and was like, "Oh my god, I'm the carrier of the truth. I must."
Yeah, I mean, that clip started with these, like, because I've done my own research, not what the government indoctrinated me with.
It just happened to Dan Bilzerian, didn't it?
Bilzerian's been on it.
He's been on that?
He's Israel-Palestine kicked it off, and he's been real. Israel-Palestine took a nasty little turn for me last night.
What happened?
I was watching I watched the Netanyahu-Trump press conference live.
Yeah.
You better get your boy in check, dude.
What happened? First of all, who's my boy? If you say Netanyahu, I'm gonna flip the table.
No.
Starting to fast on Sundays.
That's it. I've had enough.
We're talking about your homeland.
Fast is all.
We're talking about your homeland.
Fair. That's fair. That is my leader, Netanyahu. Like it or not,
No, your boy Donnie T got a little. He said we're gonna just take over Gaza.
Yeah,
in a press conference, he was like, "America is just gonna take over Gaza, and we're gonna make it really nice. We're gonna make it the Riviera of the Mediterranean."
Oh yeah, I saw something.
Well, I guess
on
the
X.
Riviera is on the Mediterranean.
I saw the X. I know what you mean, though. I saw the X about that.
No, I
how-
watched him say it.
Really?
Yeah, he was like, "We're just gonna take over Gaza,"
And it's gonna be nice.
and they're like,
so.
"What about all the people there?" He's like, well, "They're not gonna be there. We're gonna make them go to Jordan and Egypt, and then they can come back. It'll be nice." It's like
Hold up. What if it does kind of rule when they come back? Like you come
I
back,
had a long,
dude, from
long
war,
thought of it.
just a gravitron on the beach.
Yeah, you're gonna go. It is better. A couple slingshots.
Standing there doing some soul searching. Maybe
a
it
fucking
was
pirate
us.
ship going like this and mini golf.
I agree, but
No,
Still
that's
black
pretty
people with their
dastardly, dude.
socks.
yeah. What the fuck is he talking about? No water socks. No. This is American territory now.
Damn. Also, too, it's Ramadan. You're on the water slide. You got to keep your
I
lips
think they
pursed.
swim in full fucking white pajamas.
I think
Oh, they
so.
might. Yeah.
Yeah,
I think so. Yeah, that's pretty wicked, man.
yeah, it was crazy.
To kick them off, and then because then it's like you get down to like, well, he started it. It's like, well, let's just assume you guys both committed sins. Being like, yo, we're gonna make. It's funny to be like, we're gonna, essentially genocide and war. And then be like, but it's going to be so sick when we're done. It's going to be
know.
so cool. It's like,
He just has the most basic ideas that technically he's like, we can't go back to what we're doing because it's not going to work. If we just go with the 2-state solution right now, it's going to be a war again.
yeah,
And then, I mean, I don't know.
one cool
But
stuff.
it was bad, yeah. I wish he didn't say that.
Yep. He's always been down. Trump's been down with Israel since day one. There's no fooling. If, dude,
I don't think there's a politician in America that's not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Other than,
Bernie. It's Bernie. No, Bernie's obviously
Bernie's-
sweet swag. Yeah.
Bernie's obviously it.
He's conflicted. He
Yeah,
sits
there's
in
I don't
Omar,
think he's
Omar
conflicted.
Ilian, whatever that lady's name
Yeah,
is.
that's
She's
The squad's anti.
Ocasio. But I don't know, man. I mean, here's the thing. They have been fighting each other forever. It is none of my business. I don't know that. That's truly none of my
That
business.
is my opinion.
none of my
Let's
business.
stay out of this.
It's none of my business. I'll never go there to either place. So,
You don't know that yet.
I know. Trump turns that thing around.
Yeah.
Yeah, true. Oh, like a Dubai like cruise. You can go
Yeah.
to Dubai and then there. Damn, I can get my Instagram like fucking turban
Yeah.
like chic shot.
It is.
Now this is all making
This is a
sense.
really small area, and it could get it done.
Yeah.
But it would.
Where are
you'd
they
have
gonna go, though?
You'd have to
That's-
displace 2 million people.
Where are they going? Didn't they already like bomb that whole area though?
They
or,
killed a
like-
lot. Yeah, the whole thing's
It would
fucked.
be nuts if all the tunnels turned into like cool rides.
Donkey Kong roller coasters,
Shit.
minecart roller coasters. Yeah, I thought of that.
Subterranean log flume. You see her like you see like a light, like help! Like, whoa, shit, the fuck is that?
You might hit some Jewish tunnels as well.
True.
They
I
might
wonder if they ever bump into each other underground.
probably.
These are our tunnels.
Just leave a
Yeah,
little
once you're-
little baking soda down there.
Oh my god,
Chris. Yo, Chris. I knew you were right wing when you grew that goatee, dude. I knew you were right wing.
I'm sorry.
I knew you were right wing.
Sorry.
yo,
Leave that
That's funny. No, that's
call it
hilarious.
rats.
I didn't.
Yeah, you did.
I didn't.
wasn't clear.
I
To be
don't
fair, it
look up
wasn't
if they
clear.
can fart. I don't know.
Wasn't to be
Jews can fart. Jews can hit you with.
I will say it's not a good if you're like part of a group that like has to travel secretly underground, it's not a good look.
It is
No
a
matter
bad
how
look.
you slice it. The
Yeah.
cartels, super Jews, and Muslims.
Sometimes there's cool ones. You
Yeah,
get like
do.
French resistance.
Okay.
Occupied Germany.
No, yeah, you're right. But it's
You
still
know what I mean? But for the most part, yeah.
It's just all I'm saying is it means you got a lot of drama going on.
There's a lot of drama on the surface.
don't want that
if,
shit.
if your drama is so intense that you can't be on the surface of the earth, you're in trouble. Yeah, if the surface is too hot, we're gonna have to go underground for a few.
Yeah, bro. If
few
there's truly
years.
that much smoke, it sucks, dude.
The ops are everywhere.
Yeah, true. Did Trump talk about how oppy it was over there?
He said it's been real oppy outside. He said he checked the weather. It's getting real oppy outside in Gaza.
Yeah, I mean, dude, my thing is like, I get it. It's not right. They went through and like they got attacked. That sucks. I'd be pissed if I was in Israel. I'd be like, fuck you. They attacked me.
Yeah.
If someone tried to do like the take away the terrorist hunting permits after 9/11, you'd be like, get fucked, dude.
Yeah.
So I get that, but it's like, yeah, once you run up the score so hard, it's like, I mean, we kind of did it. We did this. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? I don't know if it was as concentrated. I don't know. It wasn't there. But
Yeah, I don't think
We
we
did
were
this.
bombing civilians at such a high rate.
yeah, true. Well, I mean, yeah, hopefully we're at least trying not to do that. But yeah, dude.
They say they're not.
I just hope they stop it, dude. I hope the fucking, resort. It's crazy to come out with it and be like, the resort's going to be so fucking sick.
I know. He was like, I mean, I don't want to say the wrong thing, but it's going to be so nice.
Did he
was like, of course the people, but also it's going to be so nice. Dude, I watched the whole thing. He's nuts. I mean, it's fun to watch if he's not talking about,
Genocide.
kind of a genocide.
Yeah.
If he's not talking about ethnic cleansing, it's really fun.
Yeah. I mean, he might just be the ultimate optimist.
He's being really optimistic about it.
Rose tinted glasses. Being like, look, guys, I know this is sad. You've seen the footage, but
Yeah. What was the plan for getting him out? By boat?
He wouldn't really answer.
Yeah.
Because Jordan and Egypt both said they wouldn't take Palestinians. And he was like, I bet they will. So that was his answer for that.
I mean, that's a fair point.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, but dude, they're going to attack the park.
They're going to attack the park.
If you build a sick fucking park,
They're going to attack the cool park.
yeah, the park's getting fucked up. I would not.
I'm not going to the Six Flags in Gaza.
No.
Getting attacked while you're on a roller coaster, not for me.
Dude, you're just cooling in a lazy river. Peeing in a lazy river, dude.
Drunk, peeing in a lazy river.
Yeah. No. Not happening. We'll see. Maybe in 50. Maybe they're thinking about like in 50 years or so. But I don't
Yeah,
think
it would
anyone-
take at least. Yeah, it would take forever.
Yeah.
But
I will say occupying a Six Flag with your boys would be sick. Taking it over.
Bro. Yeah, there's footage of that, like when the Taliban came back, they got a hold of some. Remember that they were riding like duck boats and ponds and
Yep.
shit. They were dancing.
Yeah.
It did look like a good time. AK-47s and duck boats. They're like this little paddle. Yeah, teacups. They're having a good time.
We've left an amusement vacuum in the Middle East.
Power vacuum. So, somebody awful is going to get on this ride.
The games are frankly impossible, and I think they're rigged.
Yeah, but he was talking about sending our boys over there.
No.
Can't do it.
No.
What are we talking about? That's why the whole point of electing him was to not send our guys overseas.
I know. That'd be some
Day
bull.
fucking 20.
He's supposed to be peacemaker, dude. I know Mexico now sending people to the border to like,
Yeah. Secure it.
yeah.
I mean, he's a peacemaker, but at his heart, he's a real estate developer, And you gotta.
That was the take I
You
heard.
see a good piece of property.
That was the take I heard
It
on
is,
X.
it's for real what he's talking about. He's like, it's the best piece of property in the world.
All the mistakes he made in Atlantic City will be undone in the Gaza Strip.
I mean, he could. For real, that's the other part. Like, I was watching it and I was like, no, don't say that, you fucking idiot. And then I went and floated in my pool. I was like, damn, if he fucking gets peace in the Middle East and a sick ass fucking
Like a sandals.
and a thing that America owned. Like, he was like, we're not going to give it up. It's something we can. It would just be a territory or something.
Hear me out. Hold on. Now, if America steps in and goes, it's neither of yours, all right?
Well,
It's
no, that's
ours
for
now.
real what
Yeah.
the plan is.
Yeah.
But
Can't be mad.
seeing
If you
Netanyahu
can't
sitting
share-
right next to him, like,
Yeah. That's a bad
yeah,
sign.
it's definitely yours. Yeah,
true.
it's definitely not
Just
absolutely
holding
ours.
like a sex tape behind his back.
Yeah, it's yours. Here's a video of you and a child we got at Epstein's house. Are you sure that's yours?
And we're gonna lease that off you for a very reasonable rate. Yeah, dude. Dude,
Give me the Panama Canal, though. Give it back.
yeah, that's ours.
Gibbs.
Did you ever get into? I could be wrong about this, but did you know
Gibbs.
like the Panama Canal? Like apparently there was like people were just like machine gunned off of that land before that became a thing.
That makes sense.
I've heard that was like a ruthless one.
Yeah.
Before we built it,
Yeah,
I think the Panamanians went in there and got a little rowdy on them.
Yeah, I think
And then
so.
we were like, thanks, fellas.
Thanks, guys. Now our ships can go this way.
Yeah.
Pretty ruthless.
yeah, you get 1% of every ship that passes through the-
Thanks for committing an atrocity on our behalf.
needed to be done though.
Could be wrong about that, but I've heard. I think Spud told me. Spud was like the Panama Canal was bloody.
Yeah. And how many people died making it? Didn't like everyone die?
Yeah, they were all getting sick. I think there was like a lot of malaria kind of stuff going on. I know they had to send a guy down to be like, all right, we're not doing anything until we get some tents with mosquito nets going.
Eesh. How many? Died making the canal?
Yeah. Were they mostly Panamanian? Were they Panamaniacs?
But what was the average? What was the average savings on transporting goods?
Oh yeah, Chris.
From
Now we're talking money over human life,
East
and I
Coast to
love
West
it.
Coast. You know,
Fair point. That'd
No,
probably
but it's the nice idea to be like, oh, we should give it to Panama. It's in their land or whatever. Mm-hmm. China just immediately took it over. As soon as we were like, Panama, you can have it. Contracts straight to China.
What?
Yeah, bro.
yeah.
That's some bullshit. Take
Yeah,
that
we
back.
go give it back. We built it.
Yeah, it's the Gulf of America and the American Canal.
Gulf of America, which didn't sound as embarrassing until he was like, Gaza's ours too. You go, God damn it, dude. I thought you were just being funny.
Apparently, they really changed it. It is the Gulf of America.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess that's
The
just on
update,
our maps. but-
Google Maps has to
Oh,
do it.
Google did
Google's going to do it.
Yeah, true.
It makes literally no difference at all.
Yeah, that's right. Do you have to file like a formal? Is there like a document?
I think he just signed probably on the desk where
Yeah.
That's
Gulf
so
America
fucking
done
funny.
next.
Didn't he sign like bills in an arena? I heard he did a thing in an arena where he signed bills in an arena, which is so fucking funny, dude.
The marker comes down from the ceiling.
Like a boxing announcer.
Yeah. It's getting wild, dude. Have better sex with Blue Chew. Blue Chew is the original brand offering chewable tablets. These erection-enhancing tablets help men achieve stronger, harder, and longer-lasting erections for sexual activities.
Only for sexual activity.
Only for sexual activities. Blue Chew is putting its money where, not for doctor's visits. Blue Chew is putting its money where its mouth is, and offering you a month. Sorry, I got like completely fucked up. Yeah, Blue Chew is putting its money where its mouth is and offering you a month free. The process is simple. Sign up at BlueChew.com, consult with one of their licensed medical providers, and once you're approved, you'll receive your prescription within days. Blue Chew tablets are made in the USA and prepared and shipped directly to your door. You can take them anytime, day or night, so you can plan ahead or be ready whenever an opportunity arises.
Ooh.
The best part, it's all done online. That means no visits to the doctor's office, no awkward conversations, and no waiting in line at the pharmacy.
Personal experience? I've taken them. Got a giant rock hard boner.
Did you really?
Yep.
I've heard people say it's the hardest they've ever gotten.
Yeah, it was the hardest I've ever gotten.
That's sick. That's what we need.
That's what we need.
Make life easier by getting harder and
I would have had a
discover.
daughter. Let's put it that way.
Make life easier by getting harder and discover your options at BlueChew.com. And we've got a special deal for our listeners. Try your first month of Blue Chew free. Visit BlueChew.com for more details and important safety information. And we thank Blue Chew for sponsoring the podcast.
Nice. It's time for my favorite part and yours of the show. Prize Picks. The big game is almost here, and it's now or never. Don't miss out on the last football game of the season with Prize Picks, the best place to win cash. Right now, Prize Picks is giving away free Patrick Mahomes pick. He only needs to throw 1 yard on Sunday to win your pick. If you're correct on at least one other stat projection, you can win real cash. It's that easy.
Whoa.
Let me talk you through it. I just hop on the app, and I'll obviously pick the Mahomes free pick. Well, I ain't. And then we all know I shared my secret that I make the best picks, or I make my picks based on the best looking players. So I'll tack on Saquon Barkley because, those legs don't miss, to score 1 touchdown. And I'll add Jalen Hurts, the best looking quarterback with the shiniest chain in the league, to score 1 touchdown. Then submit my lineup in your iconic Trump voice. Boom, done. Easy as that. Fly, Eagles, fly. Join me in the fun this Sunday. We're going to have big runs, big scores, and obviously big buckets of brewskis. You can't forget the brewskis, and hopefully big win on Prize Picks. Combine up to 6 picks. Picks are what the Chiefs will be throwing all day to create your lineup. You can win up to 1,000 times your money instantly. Real players, real sports, real cash. With over 10 million members and billions paid out in winnings, Prize Picks has made daily fantasy sports accessible to all. It's the simplest way to win money in over 30 states, including California, Texas, and Georgia. What do you think of that, Chris?
Pretty good. What do you think about them sexualizing those two black
I like
men?
sexualizing
Yeah.
them. Download the Prize Picks app today and use code DRENCHED to get $50 instantly when you play $5. That's code DRENCHED on Prize Picks to get $50 instantly when you play $5. Win or lose, you get $50 just for playing. Guaranteed. Prize Picks. Run your game.
Woo.
Must be present in certain states. Visit prizepicks.com for restrictions and details.
Wow. Great. Dania Beach, Florida, please come. It'll be too late by the
Dania.
time you see this, but you better get the fuck out of there.
Then you get there.
And go to mattmccusker.com for tickets for all the other places. Thank you.
Manchester, England.
St. Pete, Las Vegas, SeanGardini.com. Thank you. God bless you.
That was unfortunate timing for the anti-DEI people.
Oh,
The helicopter pilot.
Yeah, dude. That was pretty well, dude. I was like talking about this yesterday. So there was like Trump's side was like, well, you guys did all this DEI bullshit. That's why we have a helicopter crash into the plane. And they were like, well, Trump, allegedly, they're saying he disbanded the head of the FAA. And then like that's why things are crashing. But I'm like, bro, you're telling me the guy, there's a multi-1,000 person organization that if you remove the president, planes start crashing. Like, how the fuck does that work?
Yeah, that's not it.
Makes no sense.
No, it definitely doesn't make sense.
Yeah, it's like they're like, well, he did that and it fucked everything up.
Yeah.
It's like, bro, please,
That footage is weird too,
bro.
It's weird footage.
And they were talking to him, right?
But
Didn't
then
they try to go
I heard
like,
they
hey?
went quiet for a while. Yeah.
Yeah.
The helicopter was quiet.
I heard. I don't know if this is true. Someone told me that helicopter
Yeah,
was
I
black
get it.
ops, like not like trying to hit the plane. That's what they're saying. They're like, but that was like part of a black op operation. Like
You got to
flying
land that
around.
Black Hawk and restart your
It's a black
headset.
helicopter. It checks out. So
I don't know. Why would it be black ops?
I don't know. There was like running a drill of like how to like transport.
Oh,
people.
yeah.
Like it was part of like
Yeah,
a
yeah,
thing
yeah.
that wasn't like tapped in with the FAA.
Yeah, that
officially.
makes sense. They were
But-
talking to him, though. I
Yeah.
listened to the audio on Jones.
And what was it? They were like, "Yo, what are you doing?"
They were just
Chill.
kind of like, hey,
Yeah.
what are you doing?
Like 4 minutes
Where
before
are you?
they hit, they were like, "Hey,
the fuck you doing?
what are you doing?"
yeah, they're like, the plane has the right of way. You got to chill.
Yeah, how the fuck did that happen? And then the plane crashed in Philly. That was crazy, dude. I had to fly that weekend. I was shitting myself. You
Yeah, I
were
had to
flying
fly
last
the
weekend.
next day. I had to fly like the next day. We were on a plane just going. If it goes down like that, though, those people didn't feel a fucking thing. That was a missile. They passed out in the sky for sure. That thing was
Oh,
going
yeah,
fucking 9 million miles an hour.
I actually saw a video of one of the guys like walking out on fire.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
Who?
One of the guys from the crowd.
Philly just got
No,
crashed.
he didn't survive the crash. That was somebody
he
who got
crashed
hit.
on. Yeah, he got hit with the debris. Yeah,
If
he
that
did.
guy survived that plane crash and walked out, that's a superhero, dude.
Beast.
You saw a superhero. Because you got. Did you see how fast that thing went down?
Yeah, that was a bomb.
was
it
a
like
missile.
blew up in the air.
Yeah, it was going too fast.
We finally found Unbreakable.
I mean,
No, everyone was way dead on that plane. The fucking explosion was crazy. Yeah, all that in 1 week was like, what the
yeah,
fuck?
it was scary getting on a plane.
And it's crazy to be.
It's what
yeah,
I took to
dude,
the bottle on the flight back.
I bet.
And it was a bad Monday.
Really?
Great Sunday on the flight back.
At least you didn't crash.
True.
Fucking.
You get enough vodka up there, you go, yeah, I give a fuck.
You start manifesting a safe landing. You manifest a safe landing. You just manifested a safe landing. Yeah, I was scared. I had to fly and do like connections, and it was just like 4 flights total in a weekend. And I was just like, bro, please, for the love of God.
Yeah.
Feel a little turbulence. You go, yep, here it is. They got me. Fuck. Fuck.
We saw some eagles. That was nice. We
yeah?
took a bus from
What?
Seattle to Vancouver. We drove there, or Vancouver to Seattle. Saw like 10 bald eagles.
Like an actual flock of bald eagles.
Yeah, it was awesome.
Fucking sick.
I told my lady about it, and she was like, "Oh, is this like when you saw the drone?" I was like,
Oof.
Yo.
"You saw the drone with me? Are you telling me you were lying?"
Whoa. That's crazy.
Yeah,
She
that's
was
fucked
there.
up.
Yeah.
You saw the drone.
I saw the drone. The drone was there.
It was a real drone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I even
what-
called Chris a week later to go, did you actually think it was a drone, or were you just being nice to me when I said it was a drone? He was like, what the fuck are you talking about? I was like, all right, just making sure you weren't just being nice. Because I've been running my mouth about this drone. I've been sitting out in that fucking pool every night going,
Well, dude, it was not that far. If it was a jet, it would be like
It was-
the water would be moving.
yeah, it was low.
That is my dad's main affliction though. Is to like think he's seeing birds of prey and being like, that's a hawk right up there, and it's just a fucking like transmitter on a power line. Bro, it's just
No,
not
these were
fun.
very clearly bald eagles, and thank God
I
there
believe
were
you.
tons of witnesses.
But you
this
gotta
time.
watch as an old white guy, you'll start hallucinating birds
Birds
of
of
prey.
prey are
My
nice.
dad, it happens to my dad all the time. It's so funny. That's a Cooper tail hawk right there. And you're like, that's it's a piece of metal on top of a power line, dude. It's not a
AT&T.
fucking hawk.
It's a crow. It's a crow. It's black.
I will say turkey buzzards will get you. You're like,
Yeah.
some hawks, turkey buzzards.
I can spot a turkey buzzard.
Yeah.
I can
Yeah.
get those guys.
I'd like to think
I just
I
get
can
tricked
one.
by the turkey buzzards all the time.
The turkey vultures have those little tiny heads. It's pretty easy.
Big as hell though. When they land,
They're
you get
huge.
close to them. They're
They're
enormous.
bigger than hawks. They're too big.
Way bigger.
I'm good with hawks. I'm.
How exciting is it though when you really see one and then it lands?
They were in my
on-
backyard every day in Westchester.
So
there's
sick.
like 4 of them that were in these trees right behind me. There was a big ass owl.
What?
That would hoot at night.
Did you get
could hear
full
it. You
shot of the wingspan?
Yeah.
No, it's kind of unnerving.
Dude, when I first moved here in Austin, I weirdly, like my second week, I was just taking a walk at nighttime and I saw this giant bird on this little fence. And I'm like, what the fuck is that? Dude, it was an owl. Spread its wings. It was like 4 feet from me. I watched the full wingspan and it flew away. And I was just like, I haven't seen it since.
That's awesome.
It
bro.
was so fucking
That's
sick.
good luck.
It was.
Did you ever see that thing where they they record the audio of birds flying?
No.
Just like
Yeah, with the
across a
owl.
room.
Yeah.
And they're like, you can hear them all, and then the owl flies, and it's just whisper quiet.
Yeah, you can't hear his wings.
Really?
Yeah, it's pretty sick. There's an animal that lives on this roof that occasionally just sprint. It sounds like it has 2 legs. It sounds like a guy sprints across the fucking
It's a raccoon,
ceiling.
probably.
It is huge,
Dude,
bro.
I had a raccoon
its
on my
hind
roof.
legs.
It sounds like it's
They sound like a person on your roof, dude.
And then it'll just stand still for 3 days. And then 3 days, you've heard this fucking thing. It just sprints across the roof.
Yeah,
You go,
at nighttime or
"Holy shit."
during the daytime or nighttime?
All time, anytime, bro.
Okay.
He's got no clock.
Because I had a raccoon on my roof, and that thing is
You'd think it'd
nighttime.
just be at nighttime.
It
Yeah.
would get active at nighttime, and it's like I genuinely thought there was a human being on my roof, and I like put my head out.
I
the
know. I'd
window
like to be able to see up there. I want to see that guy. I might need to get a drone.
His days are numbered. There's no way he can do this summer on the roof.
He's
up
sprinting up there. I think he just goes into that tree.
Oh,
that kind of
yeah,
touches the
true.
roof.
there. True. Just kind of
he comes up here.
cools out up there.
Yeah.
Damn.
You've heard them sprint. He's fucking huge. He's gonna. The legs gonna come through the ceiling while he's gonna be wearing shoes.
Start giving him food and
I'll
stuff.
toss some dogs up there. Toss some hot dogs.
Toss some dogs, dude.
Yeah. See how many animals I can get living up there. Just keep throwing food up there.
I told you I put that compost out too early without breaking it down enough, and I literally brought a world of rats and then stray cats into my garden. It was fucking kind of sick.
True. You gotta get a cat.
I have a one that just walks around. I have a black cat, and it comes
Oh
in
yeah,
my
the
backyard.
dogs. Fuck that
and just
thing up.
haunts. They can't catch. My dogs can't catch it.
Tilly?
No, so you cannot catch. That cat can jump onto the
Yeah,
top
yeah,
of the
yeah.
fence. It's like not even close. But yeah, I have that cat hunts the mice in my.
Dude, we had something that was killing animals around this house. We would hear it all the time. You remember, like in the middle of the night, you just hear like, like
That's
right here.
raccoons. That's definitely raccoons.
I thought it was possums.
Raccoons have screaming
Yeah,
matches
screaming.
at night.
Do they really?
Yeah. I remember in Philly when I was living in West Philly, they would scream at each other on rooftops, brawl,
Yeah.
scream.
What?
They were hooting and hollering.
Yeah, we identified.
I was just thinking of
yeah,
Forrest
we got
Gump.
eyes. Yeah.
Coons? I'll just brush them off the porch with a broom. It's just Forrest Gump. That's not me. That's Tom Hanks. Dude. That's not me.
How's
But
Hanks
in
doing?
West, he's doing good, dude.
Good. Sick. He's been cleared of being a pedophile. People were calling him a pedophile for all. He's not. He's not. Did I get caught up in the craze? Perhaps. It's like McCarthyism.
I might have got caught in that craze.
Not a pedophile. Not a
talked about
pedophile.
it.
And maybe Oprah's not
Someone
too.
in the replay review.
Turns out Tom Hanks, not a pedophile.
We're going not a pedophile.
Turns out Oprah, perhaps not a pedophile either.
We'll see.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, that
Find out.
They're still in the film room on Big Mike right now. they're still analyzing tape.
going to New York.
Yeah, they're going to the headquarters, calling up Toronto.
Candace Owens just put out like a for real documentary or maybe produced it. I don't know. I just saw something with she was attached to
That-
it of Macron's wife.
Oh,
being like,
oh,
this
oh.
is a dude. Like I know we all like to
That one
fuck around.
actually could be.
Yeah, I know, but it's fucking
Either way, how much older? Wasn't it like his teacher?
Yeah. She had time.
She had a lot of time.
She had time to fucking do what she needed to do.
You ever take a look at Macron's wife?
Not a good one. When I learned she was older, I kind of like researched her briefly, but then I fell into one of Candace Owens' videos.
Oh,
about, like,
they hooked her up with
he's
a
like
good picture.
Candace
there.
Owens is pushing hard that Macron's wife is indeed a guy, and it's not like we all have fun with Big Mike, obviously.
I could see Candace. I could see Candace also being.
She's gone
On
down
a
a
list
couple
somewhere.
rabbit holes pretty hard.
Yeah.
Never mind, Macron's wife.
What you think? Careful. Time will tell.
Well, we'll see. If I got tricked here, it could happen to anybody.
I mean, if the president of France got
For a
tricked,
geese, for a geese.
let me see. If the president of France, actually, I have my phone right here. Huh? What the fuck are you trying to say?
I'm with Gardini. I think
I think
Candace might have
Macron's
some
wife
secrets.
looks like Candace Owens. Let me see this, bro.
Candace Owens is
What if
kinda hot.
Macron's wife was Candace Owens?
Macron's wife is 71.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Wait, how old's he? 50?
Oh shit.
47.
Yeah, she's
71.
way older
She
than
was
him,
his
dude.
fucking like teacher when he was real young. Like he was like 12.
Whoa.
Very French.
Very
Petite
French.
maman.
She was 39. He was 15. Ooh,
Bro. I mean, yeah,
true.
kind of sick. I mean, to keep the thing going, kind of weird. In school, sick. Although if you're just tapping into that like magical moment. Yeah, man. I mean, dude, look. Again, this is not my business either. If the guy's wife is a dude, that's their business. And if not, that's a vicious rumor that needs to be stopped. What if she's a dude, but he just doesn't know?
Yeah. Just 40 years of, I don't feel like it tonight.
yeah. What the hell?
Also very French.
Although
yeah.
the fact that the teacher, was romantic towards him, wouldn't doesn't that kind of throw a monkey wrench into the story?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like in the 70s, you're telling me in the 70s or whenever that was,
Yeah,
there was a trans
at
teacher
30,
in
yeah.
France that was like huffing the kids' birds, and nobody, nobody knew about that.
That's what the movie 400 Blows is about.
I know France is like a very romantic place, but it's like you think
It's the
even
ultimate
French would be like-
romance. Trans teacher huffing on birds.
she just hits you with one of those French accordions. You're like, what the fuck's happening? This is the
Damn,
night.
he's so
can
French. He was a minor. Macron has described it as a love often clandestine, often hidden, misunderstood by many before imposing itself.
That's so, what a
What a
sexy thing to
Fucking
say.
so
weirdo.
French.
It's not sexy.
That's
Shut up. This
so
guy's a-
sexy.
I hate fucking dudes being sexy. Fucking pisses me off every time.
Dude, imagine
He's not
the,
his fault. He's
imagine the
that
lights
sexy
of
though.
Paris.
He got molested by a
Clandestine.
40-year-old lady when he was
He
12.
did get molested when he
That
was
would
a boy.
turn you into a hopeless romantic.
I've seen it go the other way, but yes. I've seen it go the other way a lot of times.
Just the women to male student, obviously. The other one would be truly a tragedy. That's not cool at all.
It's more clandestine.
Not romantic.
Not romantic.
Those dudes are not that clandestine, man. They're just firing
they're
off
so
text
fucking
willy-nilly.
lame. Yeah.
It's crazy.
Which
we
the
were
French?
watching some
Me-
Catch a
yeah, we're watching
Predator.
Catch a Predator.
With throwback actions.
You see the clip I sent you where the guy was like, BB cream pie. You're talking about a bareback cream pie. It's like, bro. I think that is just like the absolute 7th level of hell at the bottom of a porn hole. It's just you're just talking to Chris Hansen like, how the fuck did I get here?
Yeah.
You just go deep.
You may ask yourself,
Huh?
how did I get here? That is not my text message. That is not my beautiful text. I just remember one guy being crazy for the Nats. He was a Nationals baseball fan. His username was crazy for the Nats. And he's on there like, yeah, I'll fucking D-shape your pussy. Crazy
You ever
for
got
the
lost
Nats.
on the way to the
It's
Nats
almost
game?
more embarrassing than the text.
Yeah.
Crazy
It's
for the
like, is this your
Nats.
screen name? Crazy for the fucking Nationals? No. Did you text this kid? Yeah.
Yeah, I did.
That is not my fucking screen name.
That's my brother's screen name,
That's
actually.
my brother's name.
It was me trying to have sex with a kid, but that's my brother's screen name. I just want to clear the record.
I wonder if the Nats have banned him from the stadium.
I don't know. They let Obama in. And he sucked. He seemed to have kept it of age.
I think so.
Yeah.
Barry.
Yeah. As long, yeah, I mean, for sure. The emails about hot dogs are weird, but
True. I forgot about the hot dog emails. That was nuts, dude. What's going on with the hot dogs, bro?
there was hot dogs, walnuts. That was like prime Pizzagate Q
Yeah, it was-
stuff.
yeah.
I remember like just really, I had Q drops on my phone. I'd be like, oh shit. It'd be like a picture of like a plain bathroom. I'd be like, what is going to come next?
What could this be?
They had me on the line for a little bit, and I was just like, I can't. This stuff's too hard to follow. I don't know any senators' names.
Yeah.
I didn't know any people were talking about.
You know,
it.
John Podesta is going down today.
Yeah.
You know.
It's like, his aide.
Good. Get him.
I for real, for a minute, I truly did think that Hillary Clinton.
Well,
might
Podesta,
be-
I think that was a real one.
Yeah, allegedly he's got some weird artwork, but you never know. You don't know what's.
The Pizzagate thing was hot dog orders, right?
Well, there was the pizza place itself, which
Right.
was like tied to something.
I was listening to Warmo today about it.
The what?
They were fired up about
Were they
it.
fired up about the Pizzagate?
Yeah. They maintain Pizzagate's never been debunked.
Well, the guy went in there with a gun, right?
Yeah, and apparently he shot. I don't know. I'm getting it from War Mode.
True.
Shot like his one shot went into the hard drive of the. I don't fucking know.
Really?
But I think that guy just got killed.
Did he really?
I think, yeah, some cops rolled up on him and they were like, "Oh, he's got a gun," and executed him.
What?
Just a pile of hot dogs around him.
Well, no, the email that supposedly got leaked was like, we're going to need, it was like walnuts were apparently little black boys, hot dogs were like white kids, and there was like term for like girls. And there was just this weird email that was sent, allegedly, it could be fake, but it was like, we need 60 walnuts and like 40 hot dogs. And then you tie into like the Haiti
Yeah, and
stuff.
people are like, "Oh, we love the hot dogs you guys have."
Yeah.
Like it'd be like Ellen talking to like Diddy, like, "Oh, when are we gonna have another pizza party?"
It's called a wild king night, by the way.
Although Sandler was on one of those clips I saw saying they have the best pizza parties, and it's like, bro, I know the Sandman's not involved, so
No
they're
way.
just legit talking pizza parties.
Could be them getting
It
down on
can't
some
be the
Za.
Sandman.
Za's different.
They
Getting
could
down on
trick
some
cool
Za.
guys. They could bring the Sandman in and go, "We actually are having pizza parties. Talk about the pizza party."
True.
Is there
some
any
heat off the
footage
back.
of them actually having pizza parties at this pizza place? And are they the best pizza parties?
Oh no.
I don't know. I feel like you kind
You'd
of
have to-
age out.
you'd have to
I've
arm
never
yourself
had like a
and
real
find-
good pizza party. If there's a pizza party, I'm leaving there just.
That's a good pizza
That's a
party.
terrible pizza party.
Wait, so Sandman was at presidential pizza parties?
Sandman, I think I saw a clip of the Sandman. I think he was on Ellen talking about how good the pizza parties were.
Crazy.
Yeah, I don't know.
But it could be them eating pizza for sure. But then
There'd have to be
also-
others. There'd have to be like a pinata and some other thing to justify that type of excitement over a pizza party.
True.
There'd have to
DC
be.
doesn't have like the best pizza. I'd imagine it's not like a pizza hotspot. I'm sure it's good. It's on the East Coast. It's the East Coast seaboard.
The fuck are they talking about pizza
I don't know,
and
man.
hot dogs?
Hot dogs are sus.
I
In fact,
know they're not eating dogs like that.
Nah.
Although it's Chicago. We're
Obama.
talking about some good dogs from
Well, we're
Chicago.
talking, Obama's he's definitely crushing dogs.
Maybe I don't. Yeah.
His chef's cooking up some dogs.
I keep forgetting his gay chef died in the pool in like a pond.
Yeah.
Wait, well, what?
Obama's secret lover, his gay chef, died.
Paddleboarding?
Hold on,
Like a pond.
I don't want to radicalize any kids into right wing extremism, dude.
Yeah, we
No,
are
no,
Jake.
This
Yeah.
podcasting space, we fucking
No,
ruined the
no,
country.
This is
no.
a platform, and it's very important.
We
Yeah.
blew the election, dude. We fucking ruined it because we radicalized.
Yeah.
Well, we're bringing this up specifically to debunk
Yeah.
It's
these
gonna be tough
issues.
to debunk.
He's dating Jennifer Aniston now.
That could just,
Obama, is that confirmed? That's still
that's
up
like
in the
the
air.
best thing I've heard come out about Obama. It's been like war criminal,
been a while.
gay chef murder, smoking crack. Yeah, there's that.
The hot babe is the nicest rumor.
I will say that I thought he was going to come out and really sway the election. Nobody gave a fuck.
It's because he did it wrong. He got in front of black people and like, come on, brothers.
I know.
Yeah.
Y'all ain't black if y'all ain't voting for Kamala,
I know,
y'all.
dude.
It's like, we know that's not how you talk.
Yeah, but Joe was probably like, dude, trust me, it works. Like, I talk black as hell. I know. Him coming out and being like, shit is fucking.
Shit, fly suckers. It's like,
That was not the move for the Obama.
So crazy.
Yeah, he did it. He gave, after that, he gave he gave a good speech after that. Just gave like a nice
Yeah.
speech that was like kind of like his usual stuff of like values, inspiring, all that stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah, why he came out, he's like, I don't know what these.
Were they getting
Yeah, what are these
data?
brothers?
Were they getting just constant like interviews with black people, and they were just like, "We're not voting for a woman." Why did he come out and say that? What a weird.
I think they were polling
piece of
black men, and black men were like, "Fuck that." It was just like,
that was right when it was coming. It was pretty clear that the black vote was starting to swing more towards Trump than it ever had.
Did they just make it up in their heads that they were? That
I think
it was
they
'cause
were
of a woman?
polling. I mean, or you could get in an Uber and talk to a black guy.
yeah, true.
Every single black guy I knew.
That was Obama took an Uber to the speech.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just got filled in on the deets. But no, they're probably doing polls and they were finding out. Like, and there's just, you watch online, there's so many people be like, man, fuck Kamala. Trump when we
I
had
get
that bread.
but yeah.
Saw a lot of videos. We got a lot of bread during Trump. It was just, and they're right. The bread was flowing.
Bread was flowing.
So
Yeah.
and Obama, he's like, well, if I can't do the bread, I don't have the bread. I don't have the track record of the bread, but I can do like racial shame. So that was like they try to do that. Like you're not, that's a powerful tool. I hate to say it, but that's a powerful tool for.
Yeah.
I feel like black people in general to be like, bro, we're gonna just like take your fucking black essence and hide it from you.
The
It's true.
Republicans,
You can get ousted,
the
bro.
Republicans do a good job of that with men.
Yeah.
Like, you voting for a fucking Democrat? What are you, gay, you pussy?
It's true.
I might perpetrate that sometimes.
It's nice.
I might be a perpetrator. You're a dude who voted Democrat?
Seen that.
So embarrassing.
Yeah, we'll see, man. We'll see what happens after his 4. This is his last 4. Unless he puts in like Donnie Jr.
He might.
He might.
You never know.
Yeah.
He might.
He's gonna be geezed up at the end of this run.
Yeah.
He might go out.
He's
How old is he?
geezed
How
up.
old is he now?
It's like 80, bro.
I mean, he's probably 79.
He eats bad too.
He could go through an
No,
FDR
he's at least
phase.
70.
In the wheelchair.
I think he's 79,
Is he 70? I thought for some reason I thought he was 80.
78.
Okay, all right. He's
Damn. He's 6 years older than Macron's wife.
shit.
Shit.
Well, dude, I think let's roll to the motherfucking Patreon.
That's good stuff.
Da-na-na-na. Hard cliffhanger, dude. We have some good topics. Da-na-na-na.
A lot of good topics. I haven't even gotten into any of my
Oh,
topics.
dude, I have a good one, bro.
We're going to catch the raccoon on the roof. I'm going to bring him in as our guest.
It's a pizza
We should
party.
stick the tripod up there.
Dogs up there.
See if
We
can
do have
see
to
it.
talk a lot of Hell Let Loose.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we got to talk Hell Let Loose.
Hell Let Loose is incredible.
All right, join us on the Patreon.
Hey. No, I like it. It smells like cigarettes.
Drewski got on it. This one smells like cigs too.
No, it's fucking Gardini's
It's
car.
Gardini's
That's why.
car.
He's purifying the mics with tobacco, like a Native American shaman, dude. He's blowing tobacco smoke into them.
I'm sorry. I'll clean them.
No,
next
thank
time.
you. I like the smell. It's actually kind of
This,
nice.
this is the bit I was waiting for. Let's fucking paper straws. Man.
No more.
We're done. Dude.
No
This is
more.
my last one.
No more. We're gonna go back and put all the plastic rings around the dolphins' necks under Trump. It's gonna be awesome. We're gonna get this country.
Did you hear what
cooking.
he said when he was signing it?
What?
He's like, and I think the sharks are going to be okay as they're eating everything in the ocean. He's like, all right, man. Hilarious.
That is sick to be like sharks can bite anything.
He's like,
dude.
sharks can bite anything. We're going to sign that. What's next?
I had Lemaire. Lemaire went in the ocean for the first time this weekend. We're in Dania Beach, Florida. Yeah,
no,
dude.
wasn't he at the beach at Skankfest?
He's never
Or
gone in
did
the
he stay
ocean.
on the, or no, the Florida Comedy Festival?
Oh yeah, I think he was on the beach, but I don't think he
But
went
he
in the
didn't get in
ocean.
the water. He
no.
stays away from
Dude,
the water.
exactly.
Oh yeah, he literally can't swim.
No,
Yeah,
we
I
went.
forgot
We
about
went to
that.
the ocean this weekend. Dania Beach, by the way, their beach, a lot to be desired. A lot to be desired. I went there. I'm like, Lemaire, they'll have shops everywhere. Like we can just show
Oh yeah,
up.
that's a tough.
There
area.
was nothing.
Yeah,
there,
yeah.
I mean, I will say there were a lot of bubble-butted mommies on the beach.
Yeah.
That was about it. There was big rocks in the ocean, so you would just stub your toe in the ocean. Like, ow, fuck.
That would scare me.
Dude.
If I even touch a rock, I'm high knees and out of the water.
Bro, I was telling Lemaire, I was like, dude, just come in the ocean. You're fine, man. He's like, I don't know. Like, there's like sharks. I'm like, there's no fucking sharks in here. We went out pretty far, like into a sandbar. And
How'd
then,
you get him out far? He cannot swim.
It was waist high. It was
All right,
waist
all
high, and then it went up to your knees. There's like a really sick.
That's really dangerous to bring him out there.
Well, here's the thing. There was a guy. I was telling Lemaire, I'm like, there was a dude who went like for real, like 60 yards out. And I was like, you don't want to be the furthest guy out. That's the shark.
That's the
bait.
shark guy.
You stay just halfway through. And then, and we went out to the sandbar. And after we got done at the beach, we got an Uber back. And the guy was like, oh, Dania Beach, there's a lot of sharks out there. I was like, oh, fuck. I looked it up. I was like, yep, great whites, dude. They migrate down during this time. They come down and chill like around there. And I was just telling him, I was like, oh, my bad, Lemaire.
Great whites are so spooky.
Dude. I was like, Lemaire, there's no shark. I Googled. I'm like, great
I
whites.
saw a video of a giant hammerhead.
What?
It's like a different type of hammerhead. They're fucking massive.
Can hammerheads
Terrifying.
bite you? I feel like that's one type of shark you could kind of outmaneuver. That lame ass fucking head.
I know it is a very dumb head, but it's certainly they can bite you.
They can get you. Yes. You don't think you could just like grip its hammerhead and just like,
Pause.
true, my bad.
Hey, yo,
Just double
got
fist
grip
her
his hammerhead. Oh man, this is good. We did it today. If we did it yesterday,
It
I
was
would have been
death.
asleep.
Dude, I
That
was sleepy too, man.
Insane weekend.
Yeah, I bet, dude. It was probably party. Was it like I'm sure the day before was party time.
Yeah, Friday, Saturday, dude. The one time I went with Bert 2 years ago, we got there on a Monday. We stayed for a week
Oh, you did. I remember
because
that.
we did shows during the week.
Yeah, you guys.
That was a week.
You guys weren't you guys staying in like a bop house the day before?
We were staying in a full on bop house with nothing but cameras. Just Bert and his team and cameras. And every day it'd be like, Shane, we're gonna go do activities. I'd be like, I'll fucking kill you. I'm not doing a fucking thing today. Leave me alone. I need to go home. This trip was just the Okama and Tommy down there.
Partying it up.
It's good to see the boys get loose.
Dude, I'm telling you, the Super Bowl, the more I never really thought about it until I went last year and I was like, dude, this is the apex of worldly power.
It is.
And then I was watching it this time just being like, dude, it was like freaking me.
Yeah.
It's
Trump,
sick.
Trump and T Swift.
Yeah, dude. Fucking
Her getting booed.
I know.
That was, I'll be honest. I was in the Eagles section for that.
Mm-hmm.
That was a fun boo. That was she's
wasn't-
wearing Chiefs gear. These are Eagles fans.
Yeah, because
You know what I mean?
a lot of people are trying to say that.
And I thought it was very funny while it was happening. And then I saw like a quote from Travis Kelce that was like, that sucked. I felt terrible. While I was on the sideline, everyone was just booing my girlfriend. And it was like, yeah, I guess that's really terrible. That'd be sad.
Yeah, that's very sad. I mean, yeah, especially like
Nah, come on, man. Guard Dogs has no mercy.
Yeah, I don't feel any empathy for Travis Kelce.
I
Nice.
mean, bro, I knew they were gonna lose when I saw him dressed like fucking 70s porn star. I was like, he's not taking this game seriously at all.
I think he's dressed like a 70s porn star every time. I could be wrong.
Is he? All right.
I think he does that. Yeah.
Why? What's up with the cool outfits, dude? What happened to sweatsuits? Every college fucking athlete just wears a gray sweatsuit all the time.
Oh, that changed.
What
They wear
happened?
cool outfits.
Sure, they got that
They all got
cash.
paid. Yeah, they all got rich as fuck.
I did forget they were all
Yeah.
impoverished
But it was
gladiators.
Okama. I'm sure they're going to tell the story on Stuff Island, but it was so we did Bert's show on Saturday night, and that's when the Okama got in, and he got in. He was a little banged up. I think his flight got delayed. I think he wanted to catch up on the way.
I got you.
know?
Yeah.
And I think he went a
did.
little too far.
Mission accomplished.
So he shows up, but I didn't know he was hammered. So we're sitting there, and then Tyreek Hill walks in, and he's standing right next to us, and he has his people with him. But Chris was against the wall. Tyreek Hill's right here. We're in the tunnel at the arena, and I'm standing next to Chris along the wall, and Chris just reaches through Tyreek Hill's people and like grabs his arm. And they turn around like, what the fuck? And I was like, no, he's my friend because I just met him. And I was like, he's good. He's my buddy. And then they walk away. And I was like, Chris, what the fuck was that? And he was like, I'm sorry. I'm so stupid. As soon as he did that, I was like, oh, you're fucking blacked out, dude. What the fuck are you doing?
You know you had a sleeper cell.
He was a full sleeper cell. I had no idea because I wasn't really talking to him. I was about to go on stage. And then I was like, dude, what the fuck you do? You don't just grab people's arms. He's like, oh, fuck. Then I go on stage, and apparently while I was on stage, Julian Edelman walks by, and Chris goes, can I give you a hug? And he was like, why? And then walked away, and Chris was like, oh, fuck. So then he's coming back through the tunnel.
It's crazy he took it to a why. Be like, state your reason.
I mean, I get it. He doesn't even know the guy.
I know, but
And some guy stand drunk in the tunnel is like, can I give you a hug, man? And then I realized I've hugged every single person that's ever asked for a fucking hug. I've been like, yeah.
yeah, sure. It is funny to like he was kind of thinking about it. He was like, well, why? Like,
Yeah, it was like,
why should I?
Why would I hug you? And then Edelman's coming back in the tunnel, and apparently Chris went for a super low 5. He was walking by, and Chris was like, and they said Edelman just was like,
No.
the fuck? And I was like, dude, of course he did that. I would have thought someone was like just purely fucking with me. Like a low 5? That's like, are you? I wouldn't have even thought he was giving me a high five. If I
Also,
was
the
walking
risk
by,
of pulling a low five away is high.
if I was walking by and somebody was like,
yeah.
what are you doing?
What is this, man?
Anyway, that was Chris's big.
Fucking sliding in a low five. I get wanting the hug. Like,
Wanting
I'll
the
take-
hug is
I'll
nuts.
take-
And I was like, what the
it's
fuck are you
crazy.
asking for a hug for? And he was like, it's Julian Edelman. I love Julian Edelman.
Oh, he's a New Englander.
Yeah. But it's like,
Yeah, dude, that's crazy. But going for the low five on the slide, being like, look, I get it. You got to keep up appearances. You can't be hugging me right now. Just give me a low five on the slide.
give me the lowest five. That was the O'Connor. And then he carried that shame all weekend. And he was just constantly just,
That's so funny.
yeah. That was,
Because he's high awareness enough to really analyze that behavior later. Mm-hmm. And he probably did. It was a thorn in his side.
yeah. The O'Connor man took that one very personally. I think he punched a wall later. It was quality footage. Somebody just sent me a video of him like outside punching a gate. And I was like, oh, man. The O'Connor man.
I spooked Vince Vaughn that one time.
What'd you
Badly in Vegas last year.
What'd you do?
I was hammered last year in Vegas. I kept doing the whatever that game was when they're like if the beer's in your left hand, you have to chug it right
Oh,
away.
yeah,
I kept getting caught with the beer.
That was
I'd
the
be
Bills. That was Gabe. Yeah.
I was passing I would just be like, I was hitting a vape pen. I'd be like, take it, you pussies. And I'd switch it to my right hand. They'd be like, you got to drink your beers. And I was just chugging vodka and sodas. I got hammered. And we were on that like never ending party bus thing for a while.
Yeah.
And
Oh,
I got off the party bus and I was like, what the fuck? Is that Vince Vaughn? I was hammered. And I looked at him and I was like, Vince, you're our only hope. Take us to the place. And I like turned around to Nate and he was just 45 feet ahead. I was like, oh shit, my bad. You're our only hope, dude.
Vince, you had to
This
save
long
us.
face, like you're our only hope, Vince.
Yeah, it is wild. It's just so many celebs.
True.
Celebs and you're hammered and you're like, holy fuck, there he is. I gotta go say it. It's time. This is my one chance. Vince Vaughn, will you save us?
I just like saw him and reacted to like
Yeah, of
something
course.
that was bubbling like beneath my brain. Just be like, dude, you're our only hope. You're the chosen one. Take us
You
to
need
the
to
promised
destroy
land. Like, no idea what I was talking
That's
about.
yeah. I mean, that's exactly what happened to the O'Connor. He saw Julian Edelman and was just like, Julian, can I get a hug from you right now? No.
Why?
Why do you want a hug?
It is a very, and especially for like the why to hit O'Connor's brain, have him like, why would I ask for that? Just fully echo in his head. I didn't consider the reasons. That's awesome though. So that you guys started off on just like a
Yeah, that was
absolute
great.
fever pitch.
I mean, I didn't. He was a full sleeper cell. I had no idea he was among us.
That is crazy to find out. Something like, did not know.
I was like, what
somebody's
the
black.
fuck happened? He was like, my flight got delayed. I had a couple whiskeys. I was like, well, it's a long night. It's fucking 7:30.
That's how early it
It
was?
was early. Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
What happened? Where did his like journeys take him that rest of that night? That is super early. Obviously punching the fence or whatever he did.
I don't know. He's good at Irish accenting. He
True.
can hit a good Irish goodbye. Like
Yeah.
out of nowhere, you'll just be like, "Where's O'Connor?" And somebody will be like, "He got in a car.
Yeah.
He just stumbled out."
He'll also walk.
He'll
He'll
go on a
Forrest
journey.
Gump. He'll walk too.
He'll start running.
He'll hit a fucking long
Yeah.
walk.
He used to sprint. I forgot about that. I wonder if he still does that.
My favorite thing I've ever seen him do is when I had a party at my house like years ago in Philly, and we were all sitting on the roof deck, and he was just wearing headphones, and everyone's like, "What are you doing?" He was like, "Just listen
Listen to
music."
Bob Seger every single time. He went on a Bob Seger phase for like 3 years where he would listen to Like a Rock. He would get hammered and listen to just this song's so good.
I could see at a party though, kind of just like doing some personal night moves would be decent. Just be like, I'm just charging myself back up for the vibe. Yeah, it's pretty sick. Damn, dude, that's night one.
Night one, yeah. And then that night after Bert's show, me and Zach Bryan did a show at a bar, which was very funny because Zach was like, all right, I'll go first, then you go on and do some stand-up. And I was like, bro, that would be the worst possible show
Yeah, me first.
of all time. Comedy cannot follow music ever.
Never.
And he was like, all right, man. He's like, it's up to you. Whatever. Like, he's like, that's fine. That'll work. So we go in. It's just a packed college, like just young kids, packed, standing room only. The stage is like a rug on the floor. There's no stage. And it was like, I went on fair to Midland. Yeah. Very fair to Midland. I was excited to be like, that's it for me, Zach Bryan, everybody. They're like, and then he murdered. And while he was killing, I was like, this is crazy.
It's
You
more.
thought I was going to follow that with like a jacking off story?
Yeah.
It was,
Yeah,
but
that's
then
impossible.
At the end, it was a small bar, and then in the backyard, there was like a construction area, like in a muddy alley, which was where we went after this, just hung out back there. But from the exit of the bar to the back alley, there was like a pretty big drop into this construction area. And I literally got to the door. There were people behind me, and I was like, watch out, there's a very big drop here. And I just stepped out and rolled my ankle. I literally looked at what was going to happen. I was like, watch out, guys. You could get hurt on this. Thank God I didn't fall down. I was so close to fall. I really fucked my ankle up on that.
Yeah, dude. How deep? What was you talking, like 12 inches?
Yeah, there were just trenches everywhere back there.
Oh, you guys were in Atlanta.
No, in New Orleans.
I don't know why I
yeah.
kept thinking Super Bowl was in Atlanta. I was telling
We were
everyone.
there for the national championship
That's what it was.
Maybe, yeah.
Got you. So you're in New Orleans.
down in Nola. I love New Orleans.
Did it bounce back?
What's that?
They've had a lot.
Oh, yeah. They bounced back.
Dude, that was freaking me out too. The day I was talking about Katrina, but then they had another trip.
I thought you were talking about...
As soon as I said that, I'm like, oh yeah, I'm thinking because I went there post Katrina a long time ago, and it was like fucked. So I'm sure they've
Isn't that a
recovered.
Juvenile song?
Bounce back.
Bounce back. I'm about to bounce back.
I think
Trust me.
is it a Juvenile song, or are you thinking of 504 Boys Wobble Wobble?
No.
You might be getting a bounce confused with a wobble.
No, it's a juvie classic. Bounce back.
It could be. Was it post Katrina or pre?
There's a big shot. Yeah, there's a bounce back Juvenile.
Sick.
Nice. Thank God I got that. Yes.
We have a visitor.
It was a weird knock.
It's kind of a friendly knock.
Who's that rapping?
Yeah, we should probably
Who's rapping upon my door?
be careful, Sean.
Oh, it's Texas Gas Service. See how Guard Dog handles this.
You're getting checked on for heavy gas consumption.
All right.
You've been using
Great.
No.
And we're back. Just a minor gas leak in my house.
No big deal.
Nothing new.
No big deal. I'm gonna try to find the gas leak in Sylvia Plath myself. Just
Stick
put my
your head
mouth
in
on.
there,
I'll
yeah.
go find that thing. And
Call it a day.
actually, dude, I got a. It was really nice. The Dana Beach Improv gave me a like a gift certificate to a used bookstore as like a gift.
That's nice.
It was really nice. So I finally went, and it was like I got to get an Uber from the hotel, and I'm like, where the because that area was Broward County is where they film Cops.
Yeah.
So I was like driving around through there, and it's kind of sketchy around there.
Yeah.
Like very sketchy.
For
And
sure.
I was like, whatever. So I'm in an Uber and I'm like anytime you left a little, we were at a hub, obviously.
Nice hub.
That's all it is, outdoor hubs.
Improv
And,
hub.
Left the hub and it's just like Vice City all around. So I pulled the driver. I'm like, yeah, there's like a bookstore up here somewhere. Dude, it was a shopping center of just at least one, if not two, massage parlors. So I'm pulling in. The guy's like,
They
you said
got
there's-
a gift card for books.
dude, he's like, you said there's a bookstore, right? And I was like, I did, dude. I swear to God, there's a bookstore. Here. I thought he thought I was like,
Adult bookstore.
I'm going to go get some books.
I'm about to read for the next. I'm going to read for 15 minutes, and then I'm going to just wait here.
So I'm sitting there, like,
I'm going to
pulling
come
in.
back
I'm like,
wet from a shower.
my hair's all
Fucking
wet.
bookstore had a shower. You wouldn't believe it.
I told you, my one friend in an absolute, the most depraved move was visiting with a girlfriend, hanging with the family, ducked off, hit the fucking wash, reunited back with the family, wet hair and all, and was like, "What's up, guys?" Like the craziest fucking move. But yeah, I'm like pulling up,
The
and
mood
he's
struck. He was just sitting there with his family, and he was like,
he was with her family.
"Yeah, just all right. I'm going to head out for a minute. I gotta."
He got the itch,
Yeah.
and he was like, ended up being late. To like it was like they were down there like to visit,
Should have just jacked off in the car,
bro.
which would have been crazy.
That
That would
would
have been psychotic.
That's, I mean, dude, being like, yo, if you guys will excuse me.
Yeah.
With your own family, it's like, okay, it's still nuts, but with like someone else's family, that is a wild. I mean, I know, all respect goes to the fucking move. It's a sick move to
Powerful
break
move.
out. Break out. I'm like, our family's kind of stressed me out.
I'm going to go get jacked off by a sex slave. All right. And I'm back.
And fully bathed in like wet hair and shower.
Just coming back in laughing at what they're laughing at.
Smelling totally
Just
different.
drenched.
You just reek of dollar store
Coming back
lotion.
drenched.
Yeah, you
Fully
was
drenched.
drenched and just fucking totally relieved.
Yo, I hugged a guy this weekend that was drenched.
Did you really?
Yeah.
Why was he drenched?
I don't know. Because it was raining. It was raining at the Super Bowl before we got in. The guy just came in from outside. And I was standing in line. He was like, Shane, I'm a big fan. I was like, God damn, dude, you're fucking soaked.
Dude, that fucking Gatorade they dumped on the coach. I was spying that Gatorade. I'm like, dude, they got to give that guy a raise. Whoever's concocting that stuff, that was bright yellow Gatorade.
Yeah.
That shit's not watered down at all.
No.
Oh, dude, this made me laugh. Okay, so first things first. The bookstore I pull up, I was relieved at the very end of it there was a bookstore. And I was like, I told you there's a bookstore up here, dude. And he's like, yeah, whatever, man. I go into the bookstore. It was the worst layout I've ever seen where, you know, there's like in like the Hogwarts library or any old library, there's like giant ladders and like the books are stacked super high. Most of the books were like as high as your fucking ceiling. And they were like, you can't get on the ladders. It's like, well, I don't know what's up there. So how could I even ask? It was like, and then they were like going over these old like antique maps. So anytime I try to get to the other end, I'd be like, excuse me, guys. And they would be like, okay. And then like move out of the way. And I'm like, bro, what the fuck, man? I'm trying to buy some books from your fucking store. Anyway, it's pissing me off. But the thing that made me laugh was I'm out there. I forgot my belt this weekend.
I forgot my belt this weekend.
Dude, and I was telling the mayor, I had a flashback to when you were in New York and you were just like, you showed me your closet and there was like 40 belts. I'm like, damn, you have so many belts. You're like, I got to get a new belt like every week because I forget them. And I remember I told the mayor, I confessed, I was like, bro, that was like the most jealous I've ever gotten. Being like, that's so fucking sick, dude. You have so many, just getting that many belts out of necessity.
By the way, I don't even buy the belts. I go to, well, sometimes when I'm on the road, I have to buy a belt.
Yeah.
I usually just go home and steal Phil's belts.
Do you?
Every time I'm home, I steal Phil's belts. And then I forget them. I never take them on the road. So then I'm like, I need a belt.
I was just laughing, being like, dude, that's so sick to have so many belts. And then like, because the one time I had to buy a belt on the road, I was like, dude, it's all happening, bro. I have a belt from traveling.
Yeah, you made it.
I thought it was so sick. I thought it was so sick.
It's nothing compared to my Milwaukee Fit, bro. When my luggage got lost, I had to buy a whole new. When I got the Vans T-shirt.
I had to do that once. I went to Dick's and I bought like golf pants and like a T-shirt. That was kind of sick.
Yeah.
But yeah, I didn't buy a belt. I was bending over on stage and I'm pretty sure like part of my ass crack came out at one point. I was like, apologies, man.
I need a belt on stage because I'm already doing like the fat shirt tug.
Yeah.
You toss in adjusting pants
True.
on top of the fat shirt tug. It's a very active scene. You know what I mean? The guy's constantly...
I was hands in pocket all weekend. I was very Fallon. I was hands in pocket, classic
late night.
But I was really kind of just holding up my pants because they kept coming down on me. Because I've lost a couple pounds, bro. I'm out of the 180s. I'm 179.6.
That's good.
It's pretty sick. I'm doing another fast too.
I was hoping.
5 day.
Yes.
Monday through Friday. First 24 hours, dry fast, no water for 24 hours, no food or water 24 hours, and then 4-day fat water fast with just salt. I'm going to petition for some electrolyte. I need an unflavored electrolyte mix because that if you don't eat for a while, you lose all your electrolytes. There you go. There goes our hero, dude, the gas man.
He's going to come around and knock in a second and say, yeah, that thing's leaking like crazy. I'm going to go, oh, great.
Thing's leaking like a sieve. How do they test? Do they just hold like a fucking lighter up and see if it flames up?
I have no idea.
I think
obviously not that, but
sprays. I think they spray
some type of
soapy mixture and they see where it's bubbling. If I had to guess,
looks something like that.
Yeah, I mean, I could have. You should have told me. I would have went out.
I had no idea.
I would have found the thing.
I mean, I actually knew all because I'll try to heat it and it barely heats.
Yeah,
and that thing like backfires. You can hear it like a car.
Dude, I'm telling you, man. What like builders get away with now, it's criminal. The place across from us in Philly, when we lived there, they were like luxury condominiums, and the windows, dude, I'm not lying, separated from the wall that much. No exaggeration. It was ungodly to go, and they were like, yeah, they just won't return our calls. They just throw them up. They just do it as cheap as you possibly can. Yeah. Just get the fuck out of there.
What book did you get?
Oh boy. I had like 4 or 5. It was like a fucking $150 gift certificate.
Nice.
So I like got as many as I could possibly bring back without making my luggage too heavy.
Yeah.
And then just gave like a $60 credit to an old lady. But I started fucking with Finnegan's Wake from James Joyce. It's totally indecipherable. It's like, but I'm reading Joseph Campbell wrote, it's Finnegan's Wake Skeleton Key. So I've been in absolute fucking heaven. You know Joseph Campbell.
No,
A hero with 1,000 faces. He was like one of the first dudes to get like real into kind of like deciphering myths, kind of like how Peterson started. He was like, I mean, Carl Jung obviously is a goat with it, but Campbell came up and made like a really approachable kind of understanding to just like myths and all, you know, whatever. And he's like going through with his boy, reading Finnegan's Wake and just being like, by the way, this is what he means by this. This is what he means by this. I mean, I've just been absolutely just like dumbstruck by Joyce's genius, dude. It's amazing.
Nice.
It's crazy. It's just
Isn't
like
that the only thing he has to declare? Wasn't that him?
What?
When he got to America, they're like, "Do you have anything to declare?" It was like, "My genius."
Probably.
I think that was him.
Sounds like him. He didn't have any money. He was fucked. He wrote a book. He like, you know, obviously Dubliners, short stories, classic. And he wrote Ulysses, and everyone's like, okay, we're fucking with you. This is kind of a hard read. We're fucking with you. And then he spent, I think, like 20 years of his life, a third of his life on Finnegan's Wake, and no one can, he like makes up words. It's nonsense. Yeah, but you have to have like, it's one of those things where every other sentence is an allusion to like, it's almost like you have to have a total understanding of like Greek mythology, because it'll like make an allusion. Obviously Campbell's fucking goat ass is like, oh, by the way, and he just expounds on it. I've just been in absolute fucking heaven, dude.
Really?
He's like, and then the main character turns back.
That
it's
sucks.
Like, dude, it's so sick.
You gotta read a book to read a book.
You gotta read a book to understand a book.
With that book.
No, dude, it's so good. Dude, the whole, again, I have no understanding. I have a pitiful understanding of it, but it's like, the book is about, Finnegan's Wake is about, I didn't know, it's about the guy who, he's like an eternal, it's based on like an Irish mythological figure who's like up on a ladder, falls and dies, and he's coming back to life. That's like the kind of like ballad or whatever. But then they like tie that into like the death and resurrection Jesus myth with these 4 quadrants. You know how they have like the Kali Yuga kind of thing? No. Where it's like hard times make soft men, soft men make blah, blah, blah. There's a Western version of that where it's basically like primal stuff. There's like a theocracy, then a king, then they goes to democracy, and after every democracy, they rise to the top, and literally every civilization crumbles. Time for the gas, man.
Time out for the game.
Hold on, guys. Okay.
Yeah, for the record, that was Oscar Wilde, not James Joyce.
That sounded like some Oscar Wilde bullshit, if I'm being honest. James Joyce. I mean, actually, it's funny because that he kind of could not. He doesn't cover that specifically, but so in the book, it's like it's based on Finnegan's Wake, but also the main character is like I didn't know the city of Dublin is like shaped on a hill that's kind of like resembles an old. They say like a giant is sleeping in the ground that like like his head's on one side of the city and his feet's on the other side. So he's writing a novel about that guy who's like a giant in the ground, but then it's gonna be really hard to explain, but he gives forth 2 sons that are kind of like the classic Cain and Abel.
He gives forth 2 sons.
Him, HCE and
Love
ALP.
when you talk about books.
Dude, it's so sick. But there's like these 2 brother figures. So like Jesus Christ. I have a poor understanding, but basically the guy, it's not Finnegan's Wake. Finnegan's coming back to life, and they go, Finnegan, rest. We have a new father. And then it's this guy who's like apparently also a hill, but who's also a guy. She like does something kind of perverted in a park to this young girl. He gets Me Too'd basically.
What?
Yeah, he gets Me Too'd. There's these fucking hot ladies, and it's all about how like man is always going to fall to the sniz. That's like the one theme. Like it's going to happen. Man's going to fall to the sniz, and then dudes were like getting propelled by these forces that are always going to make us fight each other. Every civilization's going to collapse, and he just kind of like jumps in and out of like time, and it's really cool of like different warriors. And these 2 brothers, Shem and Sean. Shem is like, he's a deep writer type. No one will ever love him.
Yeah.
But he's the only one connected to the truth. And there's Sean, who's just like killing it, and they're always fighting and killing each other. It's fucking tight. But sorry, again, I'm just going off Joseph Campbell's interpretation. I don't want to.
I don't want to get confused with Joseph Campbell's interpretation. All
it
I
is
care
tight,
about
though.
is interpretations.
That's all you can do with Finnegan's Wake.
There's nothing else.
That's all you can do. But I've been reading that at night and just been absolutely in heaven. Just going back and forth between like, oh, that's what that means. Oh, fuck, dude, the thunderfish. I never even thought of the thunderfish.
Of course.
It's fucking awesome.
Of course he means the thunderfish. What is the thunderfish doing?
It's just like the food of eternal life. It's just like the Ixa something. It's whatever.
The Ixis. Is that what it's called?
The Ixis, the Ixis, and then the word for like Latin word for thunder. But it is such a funny move to spend 30 years on a book, and everyone was like, dude, what the fuck?
What are you doing, Sean?
Sean, I'm talking about the thunderfish.
Talking about thunderfish, bro.
Pause.
Nice.
I think we all know someone who loves taking photos, but their hundreds of pictures are just wasting away on their phone. Start putting them to good use with a unique, stylish digital picture frame from Aura Frames. It was named #1 digital picture frame by Wirecutter, and for a good reason. It's so easy to set up, and they have different frame options. It takes about 2 minutes to set up a frame using the Aura app. Bro, we got them right on the edge of their seats.
That's so close. That's such a short amount of time.
It's, dude.
I would love to spend 2 minutes.
From Wirecutter, dude.
It's nothing to me.
Exactly, dude. You sit down.
My personal experience on it.
It's crazy.
Love it.
Love it, dude. My mom fucking loves it.
My mom loves it.
My mom's got 12 of these in her house.
Yep.
The best part is that it comes with unlimited storage. All you need is the free Aura app and a Wi-Fi connection. And you can upload, get this, as many photos and videos as you want year round. Guys, right now you can save on the perfect gift that keeps on giving by visiting auraframes.com. For a limited time, listeners can get $20 off their best-selling Carver mat frame with code MSSP. That's AURA frames.com. Promo code MSSP. Support the show by mentioning us at checkout. Terms and conditions do apply.
You know what I was thinking when we were going through the lawyer thing? Yeah. Is that like what marriage feels like?
You don't even talk about that. That just happened.
It was just like we've been friends for a while now. Let's make it legal.
True.
We're legally bonded. I was a little like, oh, this is probably what marriage is like.
If you broach the subject, obviously if you're the ultimate romancer, you'll go, babe, I don't even care about that stuff. But a lot more guys are starting to be like, look, let's fucking lay some fucking ground.
Let's work on a bad faith lever here.
What you want to do is yours, mine, and ours. Like, let's talk about what's yours. Let's talk about what's mine. Let's talk about what's ours. That's if you want to do a prenup.
Guys, introduction and personal. No, that's a good one.
It's a good segue to the next thing.
Host, tell a story of a previous Valentine's Day date night and struggles to find a tailored fit that leaves a little more room for that steak dinner. One time I went for a steak dinner and I struggled to find a tailored fit.
For sure, man.
And then I went to a steak dinner and I found a true classic and I said, I'm going to wear this to the steak dinner.
And your Valentine's Day goes, babe, is that a fucking beautiful t-shirt for Valentine's dinner?
And the true classic tee was good because it accentuated my arms and chest.
Oh, dude.
My girlfriend was like, yo, your tits look fucking crazy tonight.
Look banging.
Your tits look crazy here.
Yeah, she was dying to cup them, dude.
She knew I was
under that true classic and cup those titties.
I'm gonna go up on you. We were at Valentine's Day dinner. She said, "Is that a curved hem crew? It accentuates your massive melons. I'm gonna go up on you after the steak dinner." Best-selling t-shirts, hoodies, jeans, and more are available in 3, 6, and 9 packs. The more you bundle, the more you save.
Oh my God.
Our shirts are designed to highlight your best features with a perfect fit, snug in the arms and chest with just the right amount of room in the midsection. Mix and match your clothing to fit your lifestyle. Enjoy free shipping on all orders and 100% perfect fit guarantee with easy returns. True Classic is trusted by over 4 million customers and has 200,000 plus 5-star reviews. That's nuts.
Yep, 200,000 guys. Girls went up on them, dude. They went,
fuck, bro. I'm gonna go up on you. Lay down.
Double tick grab during a BJ. Oh my God.
Tick grab during a BJ.
Now
you're talking my language. Level up your date night, everyday style. Level up your date night or everyday style with clothes that actually fit right. Just go to our exclusive link at trueclassic.com/MSSP to save. That's trueclassic.com/MSSP. Shop now and elevate your wardrobe today. I should include in the disclaimer here, your tits may not look fucking sick in these. We're not sure.
Here we go. Prize Picks is the best place to get real money sports action. With over 10 million members and billions of dollars in awarded winnings, Prize Picks has made daily fantasy sports accessible to all. Freedom fighters, you just pick more or less on at least 2 players for a shot to win up to 1,000 times your cash.
That's crazy.
The meta bag. Run your game all season long on Prize Picks. Guys, this expires after 2/16, but All-Star Weekend is almost here, and Prize Picks is the best place to win cash while watching your favorite players during the game and the Saturday night events like the 3-point contest.
Love the 3-point contest.
Dude, the best. How about the white guy who jumped over Shaq? I just learned about the guy this weekend. Pretty crazy. Sign up today and get $50 instantly when you play $5. You don't even need to win to receive the $50 bonus. It's guaranteed. Think Steph Curry will get more than 5 3-pointers next week? Giannis for more than 35 points? Cook up hot takes with your friends and win real money this basketball season when you and your crew, who's better than you and your fucking crew, run your game on Prize Picks. I mean, That's the best, dude.
Personally, I've experienced Prize Picks and I enjoy it.
Yeah, Johnny, I just like getting in. I like, 1,000 times, bro.
1,000 times my money.
1,000x, no fucking brainer.
Think about that.
Guys, download the Prize Picks app today and use code DRENCHED to get $50 instantly after you play your first $5 lineup. That's code DRENCHED on the Prize Picks app to get $50 instantly after you play your first $5 lineup. Prize Picks, run your game.
Run your game. Yes, plug your show.
Hello, everybody. I'll be in
Get in front of
St.
the camera.
Pete, Florida. Hello,
Show
everybody.
face.
I'll be in St. Pete, St.
Nope,
Petersburg,
allegedly.
Florida tonight and tomorrow at Coastal Creative. Please come if you can. SeanGardini.com. Thank you.
Chungardini.com.
Thanks, Shane.
Of course, brother.
But yeah, so that's it. I'm not going to bore you with Finnegan's Wake, but that's the only thing I will say. It's been putting me, this is what I like about it. It's been putting me in a very timeless frame of mind
That's the best way.
outside of time. Tillich's dimension of depth.
Of course.
That's how I've been feeling.
You're in Tillix's dimension of depth.
That's how I've been feeling lately. So that's been a nice feeling to kind of leave.
I had a
time.
feeling. Have you been caught whacking off lately? I know
told you
you've been
last week.
timeless. I know you've just been an ageless wanderer, but have you been caught jacking off in a bathroom?
I mean, dude, like HCE, yes, I was caught. Fucking, I was tempted by the sirens in my own mind.
Thunderfish came and got you.
I was.
The Thunderfish caught you. We're both dealing with some Thunderfish.
Yeah, I was caught. But that was last weekend, bro. That was in the past.
Said, what are you doing in there?
For real, man. That was so embarrassing. She's like, "What are you doing in there?" And I'm just in the shower with a boner. Just what?
Nothing.
Nothing. She's like, "I saw what you're doing." I was like, "Ah, damn it! Now I got caught lying and jerking off, huh? I'm just the biggest piece of shit in the world, aren't I?"
I wish I could tell you I didn't almost get caught yesterday. I wish I could tell you I almost did get caught. I had to scamper,
Did you really?
but she didn't hear the scamper. I survived.
Oh, you got.
scampered to the lab. I heard the door open, scampered.
So you got the entrance.
I got the skedaddle. I heard the door open, and I skedaddled on back to the lavatory.
Bro, it's not like we've been training for that our whole fucking
I
lives.
know,
Dude.
but I haven't had to skedaddle in so long. I fucking made it to the bathroom. I was like, "What?
Taking a shit.
What? I'm doing this."
Taking a shit. So you didn't get the.
No, I didn't get the full release.
Damn, you probably charged up.
But I was like, "She's taking a nap. I'm fucking set."
Oh yeah,
Of course. The second we started,
brother. Welcome to my world.
Thunderfish flopped in the room, and I had to ski on daddle down to the lab with my pants at my knees. Ski daddle down.
Expert shuffle.
There's the potato, the sack race to the bathroom. What? I think you scared me.
Why do I have my phone in my shower? I was answering an email. I was
Checking my phone.
Phone in the shower is the most sinister delight, but also so fucking
It's just
sketchy.
too risky.
Phone in the shower is so risky. Unless you got a big shampoo bottle, you can fucking pop
Yeah.
in front of it. But yeah, man, I don't bring my phone in the shower. There's a period where I was a big phone and shower guy, and it's just like, I think it's literally taken a couple years off of my life. The anxiety
Yeah.
of just having just the lowest volume, just going, oh shit, what the fuck is that? Just phone soaking wet on the fucking sink outside the shower.
The garage door at my parents' house, that was a godsend.
That's what you need, man.
We need to bring back garage doors.
Get this rigged up with an alarm, dude.
Yeah.
Beep, beep, beep.
No, I got it. Yeah.
Do you have the
I got a ring camera now.
Oh, perfect. There you go.
See who's coming and going.
There you go.
Yep. Why don't you say it?
Yeah, man, get in here.
Say it into the microphone, bud.
You got caught fapping recently?
Not recently, but you know how every college dorm is like, yeah, they got the drains are all clogged because all the kids are. Have you ever heard that old tale?
No, but
Like,
it makes perfect
My
sense.
dorm showers, drains. Everyone always has that
Especially
story.
you
about,
with your fucking hairy ass.
well, they say it's because
Ew.
of the cum. They say it's
Yeah,
good.
the
And the
cum
boys'
and your
dorm
ass hair.
shower drains always clog with cum and ass hair. And I was contributing to that clog in my university my freshman year.
In the common shower area?
In the common shower area, that's where I would have to hurt myself because I had 2 roommates in my dormitory.
I don't think I caught a beat in the shower at Kyle. I really don't.
I
It's
did not
really
either.
bad. It's like a hospital shower too. There,
Yeah.
it's like the shitty curtains, and it's just like a closet. So it's a sad beat in there. And my classmates hollered at me while I was hurting myself in the college shower.
We
What are you doing there?
I think we caught someone
just
one
remembered
time
that,
where we used to
sorry.
like while people were showering, we would fuck with them in my freshman dorm, and we like one time yanked the curtain open, and the dude was just standing there with a full on rager. We were like, oh,
Yeah, that's what would happen to me if they were to breach it. That would have happened to me.
yeah, you can't. I mean, I've tried to come up with a million arguments for why I'm having a boner in the shower, and there's no. It's just you're busted,
Warm
bro.
water felt good.
Leave me alone.
I was so relaxed.
There's also there's a like a kind of like a noise pattern. If you're beating off in the shower, the water falls in a
Yeah.
very specific way.
Yeah.
that you got to try to like at least turn
You
your
gotta
back.
avoid that.
You got to turn your back to it. But then you're like, well, I want the warmth,
yeah.
so I can simulate fellatio. So
It's tricky.
you got to watch it because it's like the water falls in like little
Yeah.
torrential
Yeah.
drops. But yeah, well, you know, all our brothers, dude, stay strong out there, dude. Keep
Praying
it
for
underground. Keep it underground, dude. It's the revolution, dude.
It will not be televised. Occasionally, it almost gets televised. You have to scamper.
I told you I spun the last time I got caught into some SEX though.
Yes.
I just fully owned it and was like,
Yeah.
bro, I'm getting erotic in here. Excuse me. I'm all worked up, man. Help me out. Help a brother out here. Help a brother out here. I should have done the Uncle Sam yell. What are you doing in there? Don't do it in there, young man.
You must be out your damn mind.
Your wife will be awake any minute.
You love the Super Bowl performance.
I thought it was underwhelming. I really did.
Yeah, it was.
I had, you know, did I kind of want to see it go poorly? I think there was part of me genuinely that, I was hating.
Not as
But-
much as they were hating.
They were hating hard, bro.
That was the most hate.
That was fucking.
It was the most hate possible.
It was some really. I didn't understand all the symbology under it, dude. I
mean,
didn't
it's
know.
so deep.
I didn't know whose exes were there.
The X's were there because it was like a PlayStation, and this is a game.
Oh shit.
You ever think about that,
Oh shit,
bro? His chain was an A minor.
I was trying to figure out. I thought it was his middle initial. A minor. Oh, also, actually, kind of technically, it was a lowercase a. A minor is. There's like an actual notation for A minor. You can do that.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's like
I
a
thought the
musical.
lowercase a would be the A minor.
No, there'd be a tiny little m. That's technically A minor. That's just a lowercase a. That's just a little a. But maybe it's even deeper. There's probably some shit I'm not even seeing.
I don't know anything about keys at all.
Yeah, or like secret fucking pedophile hieroglyphs.
Well, then the A minor doesn't.
Why-
Maybe I got that symbology wrong.
You could be right though, man. I mean, why else would there be a tiny little a? You know, it checks out. It makes sense to me. But yeah, I thought that. I don't know. You know what? I was just. It lacked kind of the showmanship. I was like, dude, Ursher last year. Say what you want about Ursher. You know what I mean? Look, the guy's got skeletons. I don't know what happened. I know he got in some legal hot water. Hopefully, it's not true about potentially giving a man herpes. Which, I hope he didn't do that.
Yeah.
But his performance was great.
Yeah, of course.
Ursher's performance was crazy. That was
course.
just like, okay. I don't know. It seemed all built around smiting another man, and it was just kind of like, bro, like it's cool. Winning's great.
Yeah.
I'm glad you won, but I don't know, man. It wasn't for me.
For sure. I mean, yeah, you want to play your hits.
Yeah.
And not, I don't know, because one of the knocks on him is the only time he gets attention is when he's talking about Drake.
As of late, for sure.
And there it is again. He did it again.
Yeah.
He got the most attention of his career because.
But here's what you got to
Jersey
think
Drake.
about. This is what you got to think about, and I do appreciate Jim Jones for opening my eyes to thinking like this. What about the bag? What kind of bag was he getting? Because they were coming at Drake
For the Super Bowl?
yeah, he got the
It's
bag.
free.
What?
Yeah.
You perform for free?
Yeah. You
What
get
is this?
$0.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Just I guess it's like good publicity.
Yeah.
What? Who pays for all those fucking million dancers?
I mean, I'm sure they cover that. You don't pay for that, but.
Okay. That'd be crazy, bro.
Let me-
if I was
let me
footing the
fact check
bill and
that.
I'd be like, yeah, let me surround myself with
God,
800.
why am I doing the fact checking? Come on, man.
So if I had to fit the bill for 800 male dancers, that's crazy. He had a lot of bros. It was just the bros, dude. That was
There's a
another.
lot of guys dancing.
I'm going to need 800 male dancers.
I like tough dancing.
Me too.
I like when people are mad dancing.
I got a little scared. I was like, oh.
I was spooked out. Oh, I was scared of that. I was very scared during the performance.
It's classic. That was a Philip Ross one book. He got it there. The old professor does that like accidentally. He's like saying a ghost,
Yeah.
He's like, I feel like there's a spook in here. And the students are like, hey, and they fire him off campus. But the professor's secretly half black and he's been hiding it his whole life. We could talk lit, dude, all you want.
I would love to talk lit.
But yeah, dude, that was it was just kind of boring. It was just like, all right, this is it did take him to new heights. Him like besting Drake in an exchange of words did take him to new heights, but it's like,
What's going on, Sean? Did you find out the information?
He got a bag, but he got a baby bag. He gets the standard union rate, which is $1,000 per day for rehearsal and performance.
a baby bag.
He got a baby bag. Yeah.
He got a little bag. Yeah, he got a fanny pack.
Well, dude, Jim Jones might have had the best take on the Drake lawsuit. And his whole thing is so funny, him and Cameron beefing. But he went on a podcast with, I swear to God, it was the best take of the Drake lawsuit stuff, how he's suing like UMG or whatever.
United, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. And
Universal.
Universal, yeah, that's what it is. Universal Music Group. And this guy was like, yeah, dude, it's like against the code though. Like he's going against the code of hip hop. And Jim Jones was like, dude, Drake's going after a bag you cannot comprehend. He was saying, basically, he was basically saying that he's going after the, it is slightly Kanye-esque. He's going after the dudes who have given us all these raw deals, the labels who have been lording over us, the culture. And he's going at like the eye of the fucking hornet's nest and he was like, I mean, he's probably going to get $1 billion in this lawsuit. It's like, no, it's not.
He's going to get a lot.
Do you think he'll get it?
I think he'll get a lot. Yeah. I mean, from what I've been told, it's like they were trying to lower his stock so his next deal wasn't as big as the last couple have been. He's with them. He's with Universal.
That's their, and their things like, why would we want to
because
undermine
I think
our own
the last
artists?
deal was like $400 million.
Yeah, true.
So,
well, that's what Jim Jones is. It was the funniest take. He was like, bro, he's going after a bag. And he's like, you can't say anything about Drake if you want to still hang with your bros in the hood who are like falling off of buses and getting lawsuits. He's like, you can't say that. Drake's taking it to the next
you got
level.
some workman comps, bros.
That's
We got a couple of those, bros.
That's what he was saying. He was like, bro, there's nothing more gully than like pretending to hurt your neck on a bus. That was his whole that was his whole thing. And like Drake's hurting his neck on the biggest bus imaginable, and it's actually sick as fuck. And I was like, dude, Jim Jones, that was absolutely.
I could be wrong, but I think Kendrick went through the Tupac estate to sue Drake first.
Did he really?
But no one cares.
Wait, what Tupac estate?
Drake had like a diss track with like AI Tupac,
Right.
and that got taken down because of a lawsuit.
For sure. Oh,
Which
he was
is-
like, you can't use the ghost of Tupac to beef. He's like, that's outside of the rules.
So Kendrick did it.
He did a lawsuit first.
No one cares.
Hold on. So they were in court. There was like guys in court battling over Ghost Tupac.
Yes.
And like Ghost Tupac called my defendant
Ghost
gay.
Tupac wouldn't have said that.
Your Honor, Tupac might still be alive, actually.
An all black jury going.
But yeah, he basically broke down the thing of being like, stop trying to act like he's offending some code of the streets. He's like, bro, like he's getting the biggest bag. And he was like, your problem is you can't see the bag. Like the bag, he was saying like the bag exists out of this guy's entire frame
It's a
of
different
awareness.
dimension. You can't.
So sick, dude.
It's not a near. Yeah.
To hit him with the be like, bro, your bags, you can only imagine such a bag.
It
He's
is a
like,
meta bag.
he's like, Drake is on the bag that you can't. Just getting deep on the bag is so sick.
Can't fathom this bag.
But yeah, that was my personal take on the Super Bowl
Should have been
performance.
Lil Wayne.
It should have been Lil Wayne, and then also the whole craze of like the this whole like battle thing. I feel like it really the sun set on it on that
Has
performance.
it almost been a year?
Now has it?
It's
No
been
way.
fucking forever. It's been like 8 months. That was a year ago when he sued him? Jesus Christ.
April what? 2024. Damn.
But that was, yeah. So it probably started last April.
I was just hoping you'd say
Or-
420.
Yeah.
But
My
yeah,
heart
dude,
goes out
that's
to
been
you.
a fucking year.
Yeah.
God damn, I felt like that was like 3 months ago.
No, this has lasted longer than the Will Smith slap.
He needs to do it again. He's going back, I think.
Will
to
needs
it.
to slap.
He needs to slap
He
again.
needs to slap somebody.
He needs to slap that Indian guy.
How can he slap?
How can he slap? How can he slap? Yeah, man. People were trying to make the Taylor Swift boo into like this whole like sea change of like the people are waking up, dude. They know they don't like this. So you're telling me this was she was wearing Chiefs shit. And people
Yeah,
like,
it was
boo.
a Chiefs fan. It was all Eagles fans.
so
At the
funny.
beginning of the game, of course, everyone's gonna be like, fuck yeah, bitch.
Yeah, and there was also like people were like, she's ruining football. It's
Before she was on, they were literally showing a Chiefs fan, showing an Eagles fan.
boo.
Boo anytime it was a Chiefs fan.
Was there that
Cheer
many
when it was
Phillies
an
people?
Eagles fan.
There's so many Eagles people there.
It felt like there was more Eagles fans. And there's one thing I noticed: is Chiefs fans are like all old, fat white guys.
Yeah,
They're all just chubby white guys from fucking Kansas and Missouri
yeah,
this is the third one in a row they've been to.
yeah. So
They didn't care as much.
didn't have the fire in their bellies.
Eagles fans are all fucking trash gremlins that were there like,
Needed it.
yeah, birds are in. Like
Yeah.
everyone was, everywhere you looked, it was Eagles fans.
Well, that's also a weird pressure if you've won 2 Super Bowls in a row. I'd be fucked up being like, because then it's like there's no way you're not laxing and kind of like chilling. There's no
They
way.
were lamping.
Huh?
There's no doubt. They lamped.
Yeah, exactly.
They were lamping.
Why though? I mean, it makes sense. You're 2-time.
I mean, I guess they made it to the Super Bowl, so I guess they weren't relaxing too hard.
Yeah.
It's pretty hard to do.
That's true,
They just got there and couldn't protect their quarterback.
dude. You
That's
know they
that.
didn't blitz either. The Eagles
blitz
was
once, man.
4-man rush, bro.
4-man rush.
That blew my mind when I found out they didn't blitz. I was like, wait, what?
Yeah, I mean, the Chiefs also throw the ball every fucking down.
Yeah.
So your defensive line knows they can pass rush every play. And then when they're down 17, it's like they're going to be throwing the ball.
Yeah, fuck.
Just send 4.
Is their offensive line that bad? I mean, I'm not trying to smite their offensive line, but like, bro, they got like, what
They got
happened?
killed. I don't know.
Because they're so good. That's the whole time I was like, dude, Mahomes is good. If you put him down, he's nasty as fuck.
Yeah.
But they were just like melting right through.
It was wonderful.
It was truly
really beautiful.
Truly a sight.
Yeah.
Poor Reed though.
I went to the after party.
Did you
I
really?
got to hold the trophy. It was crazy.
Did you raise it?
No, I was just like, I didn't really take it in. I was just like, it's lighter than I thought it'd be. I felt like a real imposter.
Why?
I don't know what the fuck am I doing holding those Super Bowl trophies. And everywhere I go, I feel like a fucking imposter, and that was crazy.
Yeah, that is fucking nuts.
Yeah,
Holding it. That is sick.
it was awesome.
That's fully the aggro crag, dude. You held the aggro crag. What was it? I guess the party must have been sick though.
Party was awesome.
Did champagne bottles actually shoot in the air, or was it that was?
I think that's the locker room,
That's
but
locker
they
room.
probably did. I left before I think things got real crazy.
Dude, and that coach, where did he coach before? The guy for the Eagles.
Sirianni, I think it was with the Colts. I think it was like an offensive coordinator. I think
And how long's he been there for the Eagles?
this is year 3.
Dude, 2 Super Bowl appearances, 1 win.
Yeah, they're
Shit.
gonna have to stop talking shit.
Yeah, dude. Reed,
Yeah, he was an IUP guy. He coached at Indiana.
Really?
Yeah,
really?
I think there's like 3 guys on the staff that were from IUP.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
Dude,
PSAC is in the
good for
house.
him, man. That's got to be crazy. I liked watching when the Gatorade got poured on him, and you could tell he was like,
Yeah,
he like,
take
was
it
soaking
in.
went with Gatorade. At one point, he did like a
Yeah.
little like kind of prayer thing. It was just like, oh, it's like,
Yeah.
bro, that's all they
Because
want,
bro, week fucking after the end, last season ended in complete disaster. They
Yeah.
were 10-1 and then lost every game.
Yeah,
And then this year they started out 2-2 with some bad fucking losses, and people were starting to really get on him and be like, "We're gonna have to fire him." So like for the next like 4 weeks, maybe 5, everyone was just waiting for him to lose 1 game, and he would probably have been close.
you get fired that fucking fast.
Yeah,
I guess if you have like, I guess there's a world of fucking coaches, and you can just be like, all right, buddy, get out.
especially because he inherited a
Super
very
Bowl.
good team
Yeah.
and went straight to the Super Bowl his first year. And when coaches do that, they usually don't get credit for that.
I got you. That makes
know?
sense. So he had somewhat of a building year the year after that.
And then the year after was like, all right, let's see what he does. And they fucking exploded. They
Yeah.
were terrible.
yeah,
So then, yeah, he was on the hot seat a little. Then
he's good.
he's the bro.
Do you think there's a chance they're the new Chiefs, that they'll go back and try to get it again?
I do.
Yeah,
I think there's a strong chance. They
sick.
get a lot of guys back.
That's what they say. They're
Yeah.
not losing anybody, are they?
They're going to lose some key defensive pieces,
Okay.
but I hope maybe they won't lose them. They're just up for free agency.
Okay.
Contracts, I think, should be all right.
They might be the most hateable dynasty though. Philly becomes like a Chiefs era,
Be
Chief
the
type
funniest dynasty of all
Oh
time.
my god, dude!
It'd be the funniest.
Philadelphia is going to look like fucking Aleppo.
It's going to be bad, dude.
They got to stop destroying the
I
city.
was jealous. I mean, even being at the Super Bowl was obviously where you want to be, but Philly would have been fun.
So fun to be there. Although, dude, I'm telling you, last time when I was there, I was like right on Broad Street. My house was like 2 blocks away.
Yeah.
And it was too much, man. I'm like just watching people just start wrecking shit. I was just like, this is fucking annoying. It was pissing me off. They got to stop fucking breaking the city.
Sometimes you gotta.
Dude, they were like flipping fucking cars, dude. It's crazy.
How else are you gonna make an omelet?
That's true.
You have to break a couple eggs here.
That's true. Although, I mean, that is just part and parcel, man. Otherwise, yeah, you are just Chiefs fans, just like, we'll get them next year. Yeah, true. You got to bleed. If you bleed green, you bleed green. It is what it is.
There's nothing we can do about it.
But the worst part is now they're like, now it's like it's something that gets attention online. So now people are like, yes, we gotta ramp this up even more. I'm gonna break a window. It's like, dude, don't do it, dude.
I'm gonna go viral committing a crime. It's gonna be my face. I'm gonna share it.
But yeah, that was I think that was. I'll be excited to see what Kendrick Lamar does, because he seems like he'll be pretty content to just kind of fade out and be like, I won, beat you.
Yeah, he goes away for a while.
Yeah, I beat you
most of the time.
I think that's gonna be it, man.
It better not be. That's kind of a fucking lame ass.
No, that's beating the video game. Be like, I'm done. Bye. Sorry, I'm fucking.
No, I want no rematch. That was it. I called it. No rematch. Yeah, I don't know. That's kind of like, if you want to be the best ever, if you're fucking, if your one thing is beating a guy in a rap battle and then going, I'm done.
Well, to be fair, he did have like a lot of people liked him. I was always kind of like,
I love Kendrick Lamar.
I was always like, meh, I didn't. It just wasn't for me.
He's still good. I mean,
he's great. Of course, he's a super successful, talented guy. But it was just, I was always like, whatever. And then, but then I didn't realize he'd been away for so long. And then I guess he came back. He was summoned back, and then for him, that is sweet to be kind of chilling. Like, I don't know. And then just be like, oh, yep.
Yeah.
Top of the game. But it all happened, dude. It was funny because like Lil Wayne was like, remember when him and Nicki Minaj were like, they were like the biggest.
And Drake.
And well, then Drake was like, launched out of that. But yeah, maybe there's going to be the newest rappers to become the biggest. Dude, rap's so bad. Like, I'm not trying to sound like an old guy. It's literally like, it's a minute and a half songs of just nonsense. They can't understand.
I was watching videos of, I never got to see the halftime performance.
Okay.
I was making my way up to Trump Dog Suite.
Oh, so sick.
But I didn't get to see the performance. We just watched it right now. Mm-hmm. And I was like, I was only seeing videos online of like old guys that were watching the Super Bowl getting filmed by their like grandkids that were like, "What the hell is he saying? I don't know what the hell is going on." Like, and I watched that thing. I was like, I haven't understood one word.
Yeah,
and I know the songs.
Yeah, yeah, dude. I don't know. It wasn't this is something I've been thinking about for a long time. As like, and again, this I don't even. It's like. Sounds like a very uncomfortable thing to even talk about, but as like the country gets better in terms of race relations, will black guys lose cool points? And I think it could just be me trying to fulfill my own theory, but I think it's happening. I've
had this theory for since the old test.
Yeah, true.
This has been my working theory, and now I'm just sitting back and watching it play out.
It's your theory of relativity.
It is, dude. You can't be,
dude. And it's like I'm watching it, and I'm like, yeah, dude, it's losing. Like it's not like the stuff of like a charged counterculture.
It's been fever pitch, and then since then it's been kind of like, we're still doing this.
Yeah,
but
no, that was the sense I got off that. I'm like, oh, this is like, like the revolution sponsored by Pepsi.
Yeah,
you're kind of like, oh, all right, this has been so fucking watered down and extorted by politicians that now it's just kind of like, all right, like you just has literally zero effect. You watch it, and you're like, oh, cool, man. So, and then again, we had our first taste of Indian guys wilding out. It's like there's more of that to come.
Yeah, it's almost time.
Ramaswamy Anakin's hard, dude. He fell into the lava. But those boys are not.
Yeah.
There's more Ramaswamys, bro. That guy, that dude he just first made it on the land and swung his fucking
that was D-Day. He went first. There's a lot more coming, dude.
No, dude. No shortage.
I kind of like a lot of it though.
The Indian Bros.
The Indian Bros?
Bro, been a fan.
Oh yeah, you got some day ones.
Been a fan. When you were gone, I interviewed Sagar from Breaking Points, And I tried to just get into Hinduism. Dude, they are not having it. There's an iron wall. They are keeping white stoners out of Hinduism talk, dude. I was like, what about it? He's like, I fucking hate when fucking white guys talk to me about Hinduism.
Really?
I'm like, that's a pretty cool religion, dude. I mean, it's not just all about
How
you
come
guys.
we're the only ones that get fucking crushed for shit like that?
I don't know, dude.
Like if an Indian guy came up and was like, tell me about Jesus Christ. I'd be like, bro,
I'll be more than happy.
what do you want to know?
Well, but that's because we have a universal, Catholic land. We are built for everybody.
Yeah.
Hinduism it's like an ethnic religion.
Yeah.
Like it's not like, and he made a fair point. He's like, dude, he's like, depending on like what area you live in, there's like a patron fucking, they have their patron blue guy. They have their genie, and then like you fucking, it's all based on like he's like it's so hyper specific to like the area and where you're living. You got to be born into it. It's like Judaism in a way where you kind of have to be born into it, otherwise people will be like they just take you as kind of a poser. He kind of poser paused me, and I was like, no, I just think it's cool. Like theoretically, I think it's cool.
Yeah, why not? You should be allowed to learn.
I mean, he can't stop me from learning.
Yeah.
But I just wanted to like, I'm just interested in it as like a, like how, like growing up with that as like your backdrop. And he just was shut it down. He was just like, I
think when you grow up with it, it's just like every 8 or 9 weeks, you and all your bros have to get sticks and swords and fight the Muslim guys with sticks and swords in the street. And then you call it a day, and then you go, all right, buddy, fuck you, buddy.
True.
Have you ever seen their fucking stick and sword fights? They all have Ninja Turtle weapons, and they just fucking.
It's truly Lord of the Flies.
It's fucking crazy, bro.
It's Lord of the Flies.
It's nuts.
But that's the same thing with the Sino-Indian border dispute. They the same thing. They have another stick. There's a whole
Stick
other
and sword fight.
stick battlefront. Yeah, they've been disputing the Chinese-Indian border for like decades, and
Nothing
every now
but
and
sticks.
again, the Chinese dudes will moggle and be like, 5 feet's ours. They're like, get back. And they're like, get back.
They have the stick fight.
God, that's the funniest thing in the
I'd
world.
suck and hit in the fucking face with a stick during the fight.
And you got to give up like 4 feet of Mother India. You're
Yeah.
like, okay. Coming back would be sick though. You get the bros, you're all horny as hell. Fucking, although that's a horny v horny battle.
This is the horniest fucking battle.
But yeah, rest assured, the Indian dudes will be back, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. I mean, Ramaswamy, people spazzed and piled on him for that. And it's like, I get it. Like getting dressed down, just being like, no more fun, white guys. It's time to do math. It's like, I get it.
Yeah.
But people were like deeply shocked and offended. And it's like, that's the one that does make me laugh when you have all these people who are like, you have like white Americans who are like, it's a meritocracy. Sorry, everybody else. We got to the top. And as soon as you talk about Indian guys coming in, you're like, we need some fucking legislation to keep. Let's look. Come on, let's
Yeah.
look at this here. That is kind of. For
I
me,
think
it's
there's
like,
also
it's kind of wimpy on some level.
white people have been dying to be allowed to be racist.
True. That is like a Diet
dying.
Coke kind of for racism.
Yeah,
Like,
they
what?
go, what about Indian people? And everyone goes, are we allowed? Are we allowed to do this?
That was bottled up. Yeah. True. Because you really the Indian guys. Ramaswamy did. You're actually right on that. He caught like a suppressed tidal wave of just kind of like,
Yeah.
ethnocentric thoughts, being like, we're in a fucking and people fucking spazzed on him. He did. Here's the thing, though. He did court that. He did court those guys.
He did.
So he basically had his own little thing going, and they just got him, bro. One slip up, and they were like, "Fuck you."
It's a dangerous world.
It is.
If you get into that fucking political clickbait shit,
Oh yeah.
they're going to get you. Left or right. They're
It's
going to
true.
get you.
It's coming. It's coming, and it's so funny because it was like, I could see him being like, "This is a deeply inspiring," and dude, he could also be right. Like, just because you're like, "Fuck you, dude," doesn't mean that's not just going to happen anyway.
Wasn't he like, no more sleepovers?
Yeah.
Time to study?
No more sleepovers. No more. He said less of one movie. Like, think of like some like a rollerblading silly movie, and like more. I don't know what fucking movie he would propose for us to get our act together. White guys got to pull their pants up. White guys' pants are up to here. Indian guys' pants are up to like their nipples. So we might have to pull our pants all
On the
way
pants
up.
meters? Indians are top of the pants.
Yeah, dude.
Where would you rank the Chinese? They're close second?
They're close second, or they probably go like every inch or every year. They probably like it depends on how they're doing. How many of them are doctors?
Yeah.
And like if they lose doctors and their pants drop a little bit.
But no, you're not wrong about that. Indian waistline is the ribs.
we've been top of the pops in terms of pants height. Now, like, you know, we're getting told to pull our pants up, and we're like, hey, buddy, don't worry about our culture, dude. We got some shit going on.
This is family business, dude. Don't worry about our pants.
I know. It was so fucking funny. But that's the question remains, do white people need to pull their pants up? Because they compete in a global marketplace, which it just seems like we're in.
Pants.
We got to fucking yank our pants up. We might have to pull our pants up. We thought we were getting by with our pants to our fucking waists.
Sometimes when the whites pull their pants up too high, though.
True.
Because those boys had some pretty high pants over in Deutschland.
Kanye pulled his pants up.
Kanye pulled his pants up to the moon. Dude. Kanye's pants are in the fucking stratosphere. Kanye pulled his pants up too much.
Think about it.
Kanye, you gotta fucking pull your pants down a little.
Bro, I didn't know he did a Super Bowl commercial, first of all.
I didn't either.
And then did you see it? And then I checked his website. It was literally just a swastika
t-shirt.
HH3 or something. Bro, he went fucking nuts.
It's been a good read. His Twitter page is fucking, it's a great read, bro.
The Twitter rants were pretty great.
All caps. Sometimes you need to slap a bitch or something like that.
You know, he says, for the record, I have hit women.
Yeah.
And then one of them was in all caps. Like, you guys think I'm freaking out. I'm actually over here chilling. It's like, bro, you're tweeting in all caps. You're not chilling. Unless he's on some, like, this is the new marketing wave. I could see him going, like, genius mode in his head, being like, this is just the new millennia, dude. He's like, you know, be like, I'm puppeting people through their nervous systems. Although he does see, he has came out on the record being like, dude, I really don't like Jews. So he really clarified his feelings pretty hard. So, and he like seemed to chill a little bit, and he just like fired the engine back up.
For nearly a year.
Yeah, and then he was like, you know what, man?
Sometimes you gotta pop out and show.
That's been a funny
bing, bop, bing, bum, boom.
That's been a funny. And then there was a guy who he's like, I'm burning $25,000 worth of Yeezy shoes, and it's like, first of all, dude, that's the most laughable. If you zoom out of that from another country, you're like, okay, this guy said he loves Hitler, so now this guy's gonna burn $25,000 worth of sneakers. It's like, stop pretending you guys have problems, dude.
Yeah,
that's like that's like, for real, it was like embarrassing to watch that. Like, let's all unite and burn these $700 sneakers. It's like, dude, what battle are you guys even
Seems
fighting?
like you're trying to make it about you at that point.
Yeah.
Going, hey, everyone.
There's a blowtorch.
I'm about to go viral right now.
With a blowtorch in a fire-safe environment.
I need to go viral now.
And then, dude, the comments are so, it's like, you already gave him your money, dumbass. He's paid, bro. I know.
Kanye could be securing a bag that no one on earth can see.
That's what I'm saying. Now, now that Jim Jones opened my eyes at the meta bag.
I wonder how his swastika t-shirt sold.
That's the data you need.
I've been told good.
Really?
I'll check it out. Did you guys see the actual commercial, though? It's
No.
pretty funny. It's him just on his iPhone again, and he's going, I blew all the money I was supposed to spend on the commercial on these new grills, so this is the commercial. And then it just goes Yeezy.com or whatever. And it's just him and like a dentist like doing a front-facing selfie video.
Oh, yeah. Well,
awesome.
apparently there's a connection with his
nice
dentist
grill,
and the
too.
nitrous and shit.
Oh yeah, his dentist.
maybe. Yeah, I
forgot about
remember.
that.
He might be
hearing about
gone
that.
off the. He might be gone off the galaxy
The
gas.
laughing at the galley.
Who knows?
I mean, dude, if you zoom all the way out on it, and it's obviously, again, he's like, I get it. If he's like full on swastikas, I get why people are bristled by this. He's prickling people for sure. But if you zoom out, he might be on just some other shit of like, we should really not worry about what anyone says. But then it's like, I don't know. Could be a giant performance art piece. That's my whole thing.
It seems like they took his site down 24 hours ago.
Yeah,
And
I tried to
can't
check it
find
the other day. It was gone.
I
I had my shopping cart. They were like, you have a notification.
Shit, I still have 7 in my shopping cart. I was getting one for everyone I know.
Gifts for the fam.
Of course.
My mom's birthday's coming up. I figured I'd give her a Yeezy swastika shirt.
I want to get my mom a swastika t-shirt.
It is funny because at any point he can just be like, guys, I'm so sorry. I don't know what I was thinking. Everybody, that's fine. You're all right. You're good, man.
You're the man.
You're the man. He needs to drop an album. The album has to be good.
It's going to be tough to make music with that lingering.
I mean, has anyone ever made Nazi rap?
No, I don't know.
It's crazy. He made a gospel album 2 years ago. Now he's selling Hitler shirts. It's fucking crazy, dude.
He might be just.
I know.
I think it's pretty.
But then how did he become a billionaire again? Is that even, didn't he get put out in like Forbes list of like, he's now has like $3 billion again or something?
Maybe they unfroze all his fucking accounts.
True.
Gotcha.
That's well, dude, here's what, look,
Gotcha.
I don't want to give anyone business advice, but if you know, your account's get unfrozen, last thing you want to do is do a swastika
I mean,
t-shirts.
the funny thing is he was like, he did all that, got everything frozen, and he was like, all right, I'm good. Sorry about that. They go, all right, here's all your money back. He said, I'm not, fuck you guys, I'm fucking.
It's crazy. It is
still a goat.
Yeah, I mean, dude, it's
Still the goat, dude. I'm sorry.
his Twitter's funny as shit. And he hasn't got kicked off of Twitter yet, right?
I don't.
X,
Yeah,
that's
I
what I
don't
mean.
think.
Well, dude, it does. I mean, again, it is like, I totally get why people are upset, but it does beg the question, like, might we have to all become big boys and girls about words and just be like, okay, this guy's fucking popping off on some crazy shit. You know what I mean? But then again, it's like, are people so dumb that if you start doing that, people will go up and just be like, yeah, we are Nazis.
Yeah, there's that.
There's that.
I think it is
People
both.
are pretty fucking dumb, so people could see the green light and be like, okay.
For sure.
But they can also do that.
But that's also the green light to just also pop off on the internet for the most part. Yeah.
true.
I don't know.
It's wild. It is
It's,
wild, dude.
It's a tough one to comprehend.
How did he even get that far? Well, I guess they can't
Or
really.
maybe it's the most simple thing ever to comprehend.
Yes.
There's a guy saying he loves Hitler. You go, shut up.
Exactly.
Hitler was gay.
Yeah, true. No one's taking that angle. Yeah, it's just that's the thing. I'm kind of I guess that's kind of what I'm saying. It's
I'm saying that like when I was listening to that Hitler book every fucking day.
Yeah.
You listen to it, you go, this guy sucked dick.
yeah,
Like there's this whole like thing online where they're like, he was actually cool as fuck. I don't know if you really look into it. It's like he sucked.
yeah. He was a big,
Really look into it.
He was truly a baby,
He was
big time baby.
The Wild Wild West.
The Nazi swastika is backwards from the original Hindu one,
Yeah.
and they say when you turn the swastika backwards from the original Hindu one, it's a sign of bad luck. So,
Certainly was.
he hexed himself.
Certainly was bad luck.
Yeah, dude, that's what happens. He harnessed the power. It was just too great. completely destroyed the man.
I actually have to whiz.
Yeah, whiz.
Let's take our 90th break. All right. Well, let's go
Fat.
straight to the Patreon.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Nice. Yeah, we were just talking plane crashes. Too many, man. Way too many.
That shit got niggas scared. Shit.
Dude, I'm telling you, I flew. I had to fly with my wife, and I was just ready. I was like, man, if this is it, this is it. That's crazy, dude, how the helicopter just flew into that fucking plane.
Yeah, that's crazy. Like they didn't see it on like the radio, like the radius scan or whatever. That's crazy.
Yeah, man. I don't know. It gets people's wheels spinning in a really bad way where it's like, why? How did the fuck did that happen?
And then this the crazy part. I never listen to what they tell me. Like, yo, so grab the oxygen and everything. Bro, if something happened, I'm a freak. And how's that gonna save us?
I know, dude.
They talk about wear a seatbelt. Yeah, a seatbelt when the helicopter hit the plane.
Yeah, you're
That's
fucked.
too crazy.
Yeah, and then if you like when I fly with my kids, they make me read the brochure to them. So like, read this, and I have to like, I'll like why do they have their heads down in their laps? I'm like, that's if you just want to get a little extra comfortable in case we got to land really quick. And I'm like, that's what you do to keep you from like freaking out. Like that's what happens. You're about to die, and they tell you to like try to blow yourself. Do you ever see the picture? They're like, put your head in your lap, and it's like, bro, I'm just gonna go out.
Ain't nobody even that damn flexible. And if you is that flexible, you sus.
True. That's
like
true.
what you doing? Like
That's true. Yeah, that would be crazy to see somebody like think they're going down and just have their head just like right in their lap, and you're like,
man,
bro.
Lord forbid, but something like that happen. First off, I'm not getting out in no single file. I'm pushing my way through. You know what I'm saying? It sounds fucked up, but I'm grabbing my go-yard bag.
Yeah.
I already lost my so basically you're gonna lose everything that you check in, right? So that's gone.
Yeah, you got it. Yeah.
I gotta say something. I'm grabbing that and I'm getting the fuck, but
Then you got to
really-
go down a yellow inflatable slide.
But that's if you land. But if you have something in the air or something, I'm in an airplane, like if something happened, you go down the inflatable side, by the grace of God, you blessed.
Yeah, true.
Because just being in the air, anything happen, that's scary as shit.
Yeah, dude. The fucking plane gets on fire. Did you see that one video with the plane? Like it was in, I think.
Houston.
No, there was one way, months ago in Brazil.
Oh, damn.
I don't know if it was Brazil. It was another country, and the plane, the engines lost power, and it just fell. Like it didn't even crash. It just fell dead out of the sky. Like insane.
So how they land?
Dude, they exploded.
Oh,
It literally, it just
Damn.
lost power. Like if like you think an airplane crash, you're like that. This just stopped and was like boom and did like a dead spin and just fell. Dude, it was the most fucked up shit I've ever seen. But I flew this weekend. I'm all right. I flew
For sure.
back and forth. And again, this is the best time.
Y'all
This
got to
is-
tighten up. You
Yeah,
get
dude.
discounts.
Well, that was the fucked up thing because then both political sides started blaming each other. They're like, Republicans were like doing the DEI stuff, and then the Democrats were like, "You fired the head of the FAA, the federal
Right,
whatever."
right.
But then it's like, dude, so you're telling me if one guy, you guys have an organization where one guy leaves, everything starts to crash? It's like,
Exactly.
what was he doing? All the fucking glow sticks himself? Like, what the fuck are you talking about, dude?
They need to tighten up. I don't know. I feel like we might be under attack.
I know.
I feel like they're like, bro, this is true, bro. It's more safe to ride an airplane than drive your Hellcat down fucking 6th Street. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
So
definitely.
all this shit happening like that, I don't know, man. Just too much going on right now, just
I know. Dude,
weird.
it's getting weird, man. I'm off the porn right. I'm actually, dude, I'm in a fasted state right now. Not talking about just off the porn and stuff. I'm off.
right.
I haven't eaten in 2 days.
for real.
Yeah, I'm just fasting.
Juicing?
I'm in a state of grace. No, nothing. Just water, a little bit of coffee.
Only
was
time
like-
I could do that is on Adderall.
Oh, you could do that.
Yeah, 2 days easy. That ain't shit.
You should do an Adderall fast. That'd be sick.
Hell yeah, get a lot of shit done. But Adderall, see, I'm glad that you fasting out porn.
Yeah.
I watch so much porn when I pop Adderall.
Really?
I just want to be alone for 2 hours.
Oh, you're stim fapping. It's called stim fapping.
Stim fapping, what's that? Put me on game.
Stim fapping is when you use stimulants and just go into a porn hole and just allow yourself to fap. It's like chemsex. No, I mean, I'm not. It's chemsex. Gay guy. I'm obviously not drawing the comparison, but chemsex is big in the gay community where you just get like whacked on meth, and it's just dudes on meth
Nah, I ain't
just
doing
for like
that.
days
Yeah,
straight.
I
I'm
don't
not
know.
saying you're doing that, but stim fapping's the hetero version of
I don't
that.
stem nothing. I just, all this shit stem from the Adderall and me just wanting 2 hours to myself.
I feel like Adderall shrivels your dick. I don't even know how.
Yeah, then it get complicated because then you on all kind of rhino pills. Yeah, man, I might, hey, let me know what you going through. Like, yeah, I need a fast.
The Adderall rhino, dude, you're definitely stim fapping, by the way. If you're telling me you're entering rhino pills in there, that's stim fapping.
No, that's not stem fast. It's called being 30 plus.
Well, here, dude, if you go off the porn, I was literally just thinking about this today. I've been off it, thank God. I mean, it's been since like the new year, which is that's pretty good for me because I'm a bit of an avid consumer myself. But dude, when you go off of it, your brain really does rewire to the point where like you can just like smell a lady's perfume and you're like, holy shit. Like when you were a kid,
True.
you get back to that. Because I really think like porn I feel like it's made all of us more gay. Like I'm not saying everyone's gay, but I'm saying like here's the thing: if you walk by and you see a lady's shoulders and you get kind of chubbed up, you're definitely less gay than a guy who doesn't get chubbed up from seeing a lady's shoulders. You know what I'm saying? So if you're watching porn, you're just you're still hetero.
Yeah,
but you're drifting.
I get what you're saying, but
you're
all
drifting
this
further
stem
and further.
flapping ain't got nothing to do with me, Cap. I don't know. I don't like this.
You're not stim
this
fapping.
shit.
You're not stim fapping.
But nah, I know what you mean. Like, oh, now she got to be bent over showing it. Like,
That's what I'm saying.
you know what I'm saying? For you to get hard with whether you could just see something.
It's a vicious cycle, dude. Like the
Listen.
OnlyFans, because then the women now are just contorting themselves into like
It's
artificial.
the women. It's these new camera filters.
Yeah, true.
And it's fucking, when Twitter turned to X, it was over with. Goddamn Twitter. And like, that's where I'm at. Like my Twitter space. I'd be like, okay, I'm trying to do something positive. Let me go look at some sneaker shit. Go look at some clothes. Up is a yellow bone with green eyes fingering herself.
Yep, I know.
Up is the one giving head. Oh, she's actually kind of good.
You got to say
What's
you're
her
not
page?
interested.
What's she in Houston? No.
Not interested. You got to go.
For sure,
Not
for
interested.
sure.
No, thank you, Elon. And
Sure.
just, I'm telling you, dude, it makes a huge difference for me, man. Just getting off that shit altogether.
Nah, for sure.
Because then it's like, dude, women now look like fucking artificial beings. Like
Right.
they're chasing an ideal that's just like completely artificial, and they're shredding themselves into oblivion.
Man, like some of the most beautiful women, they go get all these surgeries, and I don't want to offend nobody, say nothing. Is this live?
No. We can edit whatever.
Cut it. But they go, then they do all that work, just start looking like a
Wild Wild West.
It's a good
It's
point.
like,
It's a fair
damn,
point. And
like-
they're getting more gay. The women are getting more gay. The guys are getting
They've
more
been
gay.
gay.
True. They've been.
Every woman got an ounce of gay in them. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
I mean, I'd
Women
say-
tell me that, or like all of them a little bi.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
for
But
sure.
with that, it's like they doing it to oppress themselves because all that. I still like natural bodies. Every female don't gotta have the fattest ass.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? I still like little shit like freckles, the normal shit. You know what I'm saying? I like normal hips and shit, but then they go get them hard ass titties. Ladies, you know how hard it is to have sex with them hard ass shit. I'm a layer. So I like to lay on you and shit like that. Then I'm already kind of big. So I'm filling them down rocks into my titties and then your titties. I'm like, God damn.
They're boring into you. They're just fucking digging
Right.
into your body.
But they look good though. You know, some ladies like, man, whatever build your self-esteem, you want to do that shit, I'm all for it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but they're not building their self-esteem. They have they're getting like they're shooting. I think Botox is like snake venom.
Yeah.
It relaxes your like nervous system, your muscles in your
I was just
face.
saying that song get canceled.
No, dude, they're not. They need to hear it.
No.
They need to hear it, dude. I mean,
for sure.
I'm not like trying to be like a big hard ass like fucking ladies listen up, but it's like, dude, if you think about it, like we've got there was if you ever listen to like the Brave New World or read it, Aldous Huxley's like a book about the future. He had this big thing where it was like we've traded like real interpersonal communications for, he called it the pneumatic ideal, which is like women specifically are like the women of the future. He predicted would just be like pumped full of air to give her a pleasing appearance, but then men would fall in love with this thing that's essentially hollow and worthless. It's kind of fucked up. But if you think about it, dude, it's like, so you have women. If you think about women in OnlyFans, it's like, all right, we can do OnlyFans, we can make millions of dollars, blah 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 blah. It's like, dude, and I'm not saying this to be a dickhead. I think scientific fact. They'd be happier to have a kid.
Right.
It's like you could just put up like neurological brain scans and say, all right, what is there more like serotonin and like dopamine?
Right,
and, like
right.
you can measure the chemicals. Which are flowing more when you're holding your child or if you're stiff, like putting like marbles up your asshole on a camera? Hands down, dude. It's like not even close. It's not even close. So it's like, yeah, dude. But then, it's like, but then if you can make millions of dollars as everyone's fapping to it, it's like,
For sure.
I'm an avid fapper, dude. And I've been off, thank God. Because once you have kids, you have to stop.
Man,
You
my
have to
daughter made me stop. And plus, my baby mama, it was just to the point where like it was fucking up our relationship. Porn, watching that shit, you know what I'm saying?
Did you ever get caught?
I just get caught jacking off and try to play sleep. Like, what the hell you doing? Or like, she'll walk out, try to play sleep, but then I got my third leg standing up so the cover just...
It sucks when they catch you,
The
dude.
craziest part was when my mama first called me. I tried to play sleep and she snatched the cover back. And then like, she go to Bath and Body Works and she got it was called Cherry Blossom. So the whole room smelled like cherry blossom. I'm like, fuck.
I know the exact scent.
But like, once you got to a certain age, because I got a cousin named Big Steve, and since I got caught jacking off, you with the boys, they gonna always tease you. Then once everybody turned 30, they all admitted, nigga, we all do it. We men, we all do it. We just come to you because you got caught, fool. And shit like that. So
Who did you get caught by?
I got caught by my mama. I got caught by my brother before.
Damn.
I got caught by one of my older sisters. Now my new one. And I got caught.
It sucks, dude.
Yeah, man, you gotta be
I've
better
gotten
at it.
caught so many times, dude. It's embarrassing. It sucks.
sure.
And there's no way. I just got caught this weekend. There's no way. I snuck off to the shower in the morning. I thought it was safe. I was like,
Right.
look, I'm not going to bother you. And then she was like, what are you doing in there? And I was like, same thing. Standing
They
in
be
the shower.
knowing, too. They be knowing. Then that's what fucked up. I'm like, just let me get my nut and shut the fuck up.
I was trying to, that's my thing. I'm trying to be nice because I'm not trying to bother you. I'm like, all right, I'm like, let's just get out of here. We got to fly today. I'm going to rub one out real quick. We'll get on the plane. Just, what are you doing? And I was like, stand in the shower with a boner. Like, no, I just woke up. It's natural. And she was
Right.
like, I saw what you were doing. And I was like, no, you didn't. And then like, then I'm caught lying. I'm like, God damn it. And I'm like, yes, I was.
Why do they try to make us feel so fucking bad? I feel like the worst person on earth.
But that's the thing too. I feel like a lot of the shame is like just self-possessed. Cause she's like, yeah, if you want to do it, go ahead. I don't mind. She's like, I was just like, oh shit. So kind of spun it into some, freaky morning stuff. But it was like,
Sometimes they do.
yeah, I
It
spun it in.
depends on they, you know what I'm saying, how they coming. But
We had our own little like, what was it called? The Young King party.
what's that?
Oh, sorry. It was Diddy, it was like the latest Diddy thing. Where he wasn't having
no.
freak offs. They were Young King party. I'm sorry. Young King nights or something. It was.
I ain't
called
gonna
now.
lie. I used to go to Diddy's son parties.
Did you really?
Yeah, I never seen that shit, but I never go upstairs. I know, like, I'm at a party, this ain't my house. I'm here, I'm thugging, but I went to a Halloween party one time, and I didn't know there was Diddy inside the It costume. He walking around and shit, but I never seen that kind of like, I come in, me and my niggas. This back before I was on liquor. Now I drink liquor party. I was on lean, so I'm in there like, Weak ass rappers, you know nothing. Come on, y'all, let's go. Shit like that, you know what I'm saying? I ain't never see that shit.
Well, yeah, I heard and this was like who the fuck knows anything about it? But this I watched. Did you ever watch Soft White Underbelly?
I love that.
I love that fucking show, dude.
show.
There was a lady who said she was there, and it was much more like organized because it was like she was outside. According to her, she was outside. There was like an outside of the party, then there's like the inside, and it's like back and forth, and there's like security. And she says she was let into the inside, and that's why a lot of people were there, but they were like, I don't really see anything because there's like a kind of like a party within the party that like is kind of selective, and they have people. Someone reached out to her and was like, "We want you to come in," and then she came in and she was like, "I just saw some pretty wild shit," and was like, just took off.
Yeah,
But it's a shame that happened because now everyone's
they
on.
know who to select. They ain't gonna select me for no shit like that.
Well, everyone's on high guard now because it's like it just sucks. It's like everyone. It was like the Epstein thing when Epstein got in trouble. Everyone was like, "You motherfuckers are all child molesters," and it's like, bro, I promise you, I didn't do that.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, it's tough. But the Young King night is, I mean, from a branding perspective, from just a brand, it's such a funny thing to call. You know, whatever the fuck he was
Niggas
doing.
can't even have party nights no more and shit like that. Like,
It's got to be board games now, dude.
I just go to the club. That's what I call it, the booty club.
Yeah, so I was actually curious about that. What's the etiquette? So say like you're in the club,
Right.
you're there's like girls around and stuff. Do people like? Do you ever like fart in the club, or do you try to like keep that to a minimum?
I mean, shit. If I do it real subtle and I make it a poop and I move around a lot of people so I can blame somebody else. You know what I'm saying? But it depends. Like, if Lloyd, I can see right there, I'm like, yeah, bitch, that's why I farted. Like, you know what I'm saying? Something because they my boys. But like, around one of the strippers, I'm like, hey, that's you, Get out there, get her band.
How often does that happen? Does somebody just like crush a club with a hard fart?
I don't know. I don't know what made you ask me that. What thing, but
You're talking about the club, and I was curious about
but like farting, that's crazy. But I don't know.
That's what I'm saying.
I don't know what everybody else booty doing, but I know that I might poot a couple of times throughout the night. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I've never heard a rapper you hear all this like stuff about the club. I never heard anyone mention farting in the club.
In the club.
And I know it happens.
Man, the most smell you gonna smell in a strip club is a female with bad pH.
Yeah, true. That is a different. That's probably a battle.
And then it's so fucked up. I could tell like certain pH, like, okay, that smell like salmon. I don't know what she would. Then you smell another one, like, okay, no, she's in a relationship. Whoever she fucking with keeps nothing in her and throwing off her pH. It's different smells to the pH. Or you might be like, she coming off her period.
Yo, man, yeah, that makes. That's crazy. You're getting this close up on him. There's the fit.
Bro, come on. You know, sometimes they throwing that ass in your face.
It's
I might
true.
be shooting a video.
It's true. No, that's true. That's actually fucking awesome. By the way,
Man, I know a nigga that was in a strip club. He got this close. He got pink eye.
What?
Pink eye the next day.
There's a strip club in Philly. If you're ever there, I actually don't even recommend you go there. But
It's on the northwest side.
No, this isn't like South Philly. It's called Show and Tell.
Oh no.
But they would have. What was the one you were talking about?
Hey, what's the name of that strip club? Huh? Set It Off.
No, I don't know about Set It Off. I've never been. But Show and Tell was BY. You bring your own beer, and you would go. You can go there. You know, when you're like 18, whatever.
Right.
And they used to, when I was younger, they had live dildo shows where they would have women on stage. And dude, these were clearly like addicted to heroin. These were like junkies on stage, like fucking Band-Aids on their butt. Like it was bad. And they would just fucking like dildo each other. And then they would like reach it into the crowd, and the dudes would be like, whoa, like dipping away, like get that the fuck away from me.
Y'all doing, see out here, we just got, it be like bad bitches.
Yeah.
White, black, Puerto Rican. Like all, like, you know what I'm saying, the bad ones. Someone got their body done, but Texas, it's a lot of thick when we having a lot of thick shit out there.
Yeah.
So like, that's what our strip club be. On the East Coast, y'all strippers be ugly, y'all bartenders be the shit. Like,
It's true.
Like y'all
The
should be having
bartender's so much
like
better
the gun wounds, stab wounds, all that kind of shit. And then they think they gonna get money, missing tooth. Meanwhile, the bartender got 30 tricks. She probably making 30K a night, like Bernice Burgo said, you know what I'm saying? Cause it's money in New York, it's money in Philly.
Yeah.
Like when them niggas trick, they trick hard. So the bartenders live in luxury and the strippers really broke. But in Houston, it's opposite.
Really?
Hell yeah.
That's
The
as it
strippers
should
make
be,
the
though.
money.
The bartender should be kind of like busted, and the stripper should be
I mean,
better.
they make it, but our bartender's not better than the strippers.
That's a weird thing I never thought about, because the bartender's always like,
Why they do that?
I don't know, man. I don't know. But I think what they usually do is, what I've heard is they can kind of entice a woman into the bartending position. Like, no, you're just a
Right.
bartender, then slowly try to get her up on stage.
But nah, it's like,
And the
if
life
you know,
destroys
like,
her.
if you go to Starlets, if you go to like Atlantis, like in New York, or like in Philly, I forgot that one strip club in Philly, like the bartenders is where it's at.
I know. I've trust me. I've definitely seen this. What you're talking about.
That's like the prime thing. I'm like, that's just weird because they not the ones shaking ass.
Yeah.
They're not like, they do a little something, but they just like, head on the pedestal. They be bad too though. They be some bad. I ain't gonna lie. The East Coast got some badass bartenders.
Yeah, I might. I've been kind of like hot for a charitable cause. I might go back to Philly and try to get like the thicken the strippers up.
Yeah.
That could be my charity.
Yeah, for sure.
Feed them properly, raise awareness because there's some like really
Cornbread and cabbage.
True.
Get them right.
There's some really scraggly, like, dude, it's pretty, I used to deliver beer and I would go deliver beer to the strip clubs and like, I would go in there like 12, like noon, just dropping cases of beer off and you would see the dudes in there did you ever go like in the afternoon time? Which I have done myself.
Man, that's too damn early. Look, I ain't that horny.
Dude, it's nice.
I
You
ain't
can sit
thinking
there
like
and talk.
that.
You can like talk to them.
But but that's more, but like, I'm black, you white. Even though you black, you still white. So like at the same time, it's like, y'all want to go, cause look, this how the black man cheat on their wife. Or like cheat. You know what I'm saying? Not saying you don't do it. He's a very good man. My boy don't do that, but I'm gonna just bust it down how we do it. Well, how people do it. Black man. Yeah, baby, I'm gonna be out with the boys. I got studio all night. Woo, woo, woo. It's gonna be some real nighttime shit.
Yeah.
So it's some nighttime, very sneaky, club woo woo. The white man, white collar man, they work and go like this whenever like them paralegal niggas are like lawyers and niggas with money, like the white collar crime or like just the like that type. So lunch is at noon, right? Yeah. They go fuck the men's club up. They been there with their suits, all that shit. The guys drinking beer and they're tipping big ass money, fucking up their mortgage salaries, but they gonna get it back on these strippers during the day. So that's what the white man do. He like to go to the strip club doing, cause like, I know a lot of strippers. Like they be telling me that they make more money doing the day shift than the night shift. Or they might work at like St. James, which is like kind of cabaret with like, why do white men want to talk at the strip club? Y'all always want to grab a stripper and talk to them.
Dude, I love
So they'll grab one,
strippers.
because then look, they be like, conversation rule the nation. So if the girl got good conversation, she could break them for more money. Niggas want to go stand on the couch and hit it in the head with money, throw it up, shoot a music video with it. Like, you know what I'm saying? There's different etiquettes.
True, there is.
So that's why you like going to the strip club.
I love the
during the
daytime.
afternoon.
They get too active at nighttime. During the day, you can talk to them. At nighttime, it's like the flip switches, and they're just too like.
For sure.
You can really talk to them, and it's also like, I used to love to like just ask them like, what's like the craziest shit, like what's like the weirdest request you've ever had, just out of personal curiosity. And dude, it's pretty jarring. Have you ever gotten into that with them?
Hell yeah. Like I know one girl, it ain't that bad, but like a nigga be giving her like 4,000 a video just to sneeze.
What? That's
Like,
pretty
how
fucking
you?
weird. Really?
Sneeze, like the sneeze in different, like one time he said, walk in the room, turn around and sneeze. Gave her like 3,500
What?
for a video. She wasn't even naked or nothing. Everybody, I don't know, people be having different fetishes and shit like.
Yeah, I talked to one lady one time who said that she got, I think like $2,000 or $1,000 for a guy would, or she would have her and her friends like pee in like a bar glass, and they'd have to watch. He would drink their pee at the bar, and it'd give him like $2,000.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it's pretty tight. I mean, it's cool to be that far. It's crazy.
Would you do that?
No, dude, hell no. Just for health reasons, I wouldn't drink.
Drinking piss is
Stripper
crazy.
pee would get you fucked up though. If you drank stripper pee, you would probably get kind of fucked
But
up.
you know what's crazy? A lot of girls like to be peed on.
Really?
Hell yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, I just learned that.
They like it.
They like that shit.
Shower or
They
where
like this new like this new little wave of women, like 25 and shit like that. They like that. And they like to eat ass.
Damn, free R. Kelly.
Yeah,
Way ahead of his time. A man ahead of his time, a sexual pioneer.
You know what I'm saying? And they like to eat ass. Like that shit is crazy. Like
Yeah, I've
a
heard they
girl
all eat
asked
ass.
me that. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Hell no, I don't know how to feel. Then think about it. How do I position myself
Dude,
and feel like a man
there's no good way to do
after
it.
getting your ass ate?
Squat. You could squat over her.
Man, come on, man. No. Now I feel like I'm getting hit. Like,
Yeah. I mean, that's what I'm saying.
and then like I'm a man, so I hang. I have a limb. You eat my ass, now I feel like you eat my pussy or something. I feel like a bitch. Like,
yeah, this is what's happening. The girls are trying to capture men by reflecting what they're seeing in pornography, and everyone's getting increasingly more. Which it's one of those things where people aren't even going to care about gay stuff in 40 years anyway. So
I mean,
you
I
could
don't
be
got
dying on a hill. That
I don't
doesn't
got
matter.
no problem with no gay people. Nothing.
For sure.
And plus, there's nothing gay that you could do with a woman.
That's what I'm saying.
But it'd be some shit crazy like One time I was having sex with my baby mother, and she licked my nipple, and I was like, "Oh, what the fuck was that?"
That's undeniable. That shit.
I was like, "What is it? Do I like this?"
Definitely, everyone does. You can't argue with that. It's unbelievable. That's my go-to personally.
Word.
Yeah, if I'm on top, I'll be like, come on. I need you.
Oh, I'm knocking over shit.
You don't need rhinos, dude. You just need her to latch on there. Dude, you're fucking.
It just be the Adderall. Then like, look, this is the thing. Because Adderall gonna have you all gummy worm. You feel me? You gonna be hella gummy worm. But after that whole kick back out and that rhino still in you, you gonna be in there like
True.
knocking over shit. Like you know what I'm saying?
So here's the thing though, with the rhinos, don't you worry, like, you're gonna start, it becomes like something you need every time.
Hell nah, cause see, me, now that I'm drug free, you know what I'm saying? I don't do nothing no more.
Oh, yeah.
I'm prescribed Adderall though.
Nice.
I know how to take it in doses. Like you don't go by the biggest one
Yeah.
and just hell no. Like that shit gonna hurt.
Yeah.
Like you're gonna be on hard so bad you hurt. You take it, you open the cap, you put a little bit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Hit on the gums, hit in your tongue or something, hit like with like a little water or something, just to get you a little.
Yeah.
Not all the way like that. You don't need that much help. Like you might, it's like lifting weights. You
Yeah.
got it, but you might need that little to
boost.
get it. But you don't need somebody to lift the whole thing for you.
Do you drink coffee or just like you like to? Are you talking about those little time release balls or you like the powder?
Nah, so Rhino got like a little, it look like a 5-hour
Oh, you're saying with the rhino you take a
Hell
little
yeah.
powder.
Oh, hell yeah.
I thought you were saying
take the
you're
powder.
cracking Adderall capsules and
I mean, I do that too.
yeah.
That's how I take it because we're really vibe bands.
Yeah.
Because vibe bands are more cleaner and it's kind of be like stronger and it's time release. So might put a little bit right there. You hear it like that.
Damn.
Somebody told me, Max, so you do Adderall, just do Coke, man. They were like, bro, Coke is like Adderall's big cousin. I'm like, bro, hell no.
It's kind of a brilliant way to put it, but yeah, that's
Because if you snort a line, you'll smoke it down.
true. And it's also
Don't
the
forget
fentanyl,
that.
dude.
Then that's another reason, see, back when I was doing pills and shit like that, as like the drug rap era like that I came up in and shit like that, wasn't no fitting all the Xanax and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? And like, don't get me wrong, I thought Xanax was the dumbest drug. I was like, why the fuck did I do that shit back in the day? So stupid. Then I used to pop Perks. Perks wasn't that bad. A Perk 10 is not that bad.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But when they on Roxy's, Oxys, and that shit got the fin in it, it's the worst shit you ever seen. It's like, why do you want to be a zombie slumped over? That's how you get robbed, beat up, taken advantage of, or like, you're going to wake up in jail.
Yeah, well, the problem, the perks lead to the Roxys, Oxys, and all that stuff. That's a problem. 'Cause I knew dudes that would take like 30 in a weekend. It's like, bro.
Yeah, I was never that. But see, I took them, like, in the weekend, probably 10. But I never got hooked. Like, I don't got like a addicting personality like that. Like, I used to sip lean like a motherfucker.
Yeah.
All that. I do not got a sip lean. Like, I sipped like 2 months ago when it was a
Rare
cup.
treat.
You know what I'm saying? Like, all right, I'm from Houston. So that's our culture. Let's say on my brother's death day, we're going to toast the cup.
Yeah.
Oh, it's Christmas. We got all the kids' toys and shit. All the men outside, we toasting the cup.
Yeah.
Like that. You know what I'm saying? But I don't have to go buy a pint every day, sipping shit like that. Like my dad never had an addicted personality, and my shit not addicted like that. Like I can stop cold turkey when I want.
Yeah, I'm the same way. I've tried Percocets, all that stuff. I didn't really care for them. I was always
Right.
like, it's a waste of money. I'm not wasting money on them. But I got one time my sister had bronchitis, I think, so they gave her the promethazine, like a bottle of it. And me and my brother it was like the day before Thanksgiving, whatever, I forget. I think it was the day before Easter. So like we were all home at my parents' house. We went to a bar, we got drunk the night before, and then we come back and we're in the bathroom and I opened the little drug, like the drug cabinet, and I showed my brother's hammered. And I wasn't that drunk, but I was like, he was shit-faced. And I grabbed the bottle of promethazine, I just untwisted it, but I put my tongue over the cap and I pretended like I was chugging like a bunch of it. And he's like, give me that shit, I'll do it right now. He chugged like a good amount of it.
Damn.
And he woke up the next day with a hangover and also just like fucked up from that shit. He literally all day,
Bro.
we were in church, he was just sitting there like this, like
Yeah.
all fucked up. Like, what did he drink last
Because that
night?
promethazine, it's going to hit you harder than lean. Because like the codeine and shit, it help you lean. The promethazine put you straight down.
Yeah.
Then not only that, I remember when my transition to drinking liquor, I was still on lean. So I sip lean during the day, go out. I'm in LA, we partying hard, drinking liquor. Then I remember it was a month where everything I ate, I throw up. I thought I had a stomach bug. But no, I was sipping lean and liquor in the same day.
Oh, dude. Yeah.
Yeah.
It fucks you up.
Yeah, thank God I don't do that no more.
Yeah, because especially, did you like pass out? Did you get like real tired, or were you like? Because I know anyone I knew who was on a lot of pills, you go out and have one drink
But
with
see,
them, they were like,
The thing is, pills, like, by that time, I I wasn't really doing pills like that. It was more just lean.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Lean and liquor, but shit, I was sipping so hard, like my tolerance was higher than the motherfucker.
Yeah.
I was really like, I used to sip like 6 lines to like 4 lines a day. I was down to a deuce a day. So you know what I'm saying? It wasn't that damn bad. But now, if like I sip 1 line, I'd be sleeping the whole day.
And that's an ounce, right?
Yeah, a line is an ounce. So
6 is a lot.
yeah, 6 lines.
My friend drank 4 and crashed his car into a hill. We tried to sell from it was probably all like watered down, but we like got methazine, tried to sell it in the suburbs. And I remember being like, all right, dude, hide this at your house. I'll be back for it. He just drank the whole thing, crashed into a hill. I was like,
he's tripping.
it sucks, dude.
But now I drop him the 4, but like that's what they did. They take a 20 ounce, drop a 4.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then you know when your drink muddy because you dropping the lean and it changed the temperature. Like the drink not even cold no more because you put so much mud in there. You know what I'm saying?
So mud is the lean.
Mud is lean. So look, let me run down all the slang for you.
Because I'm pretty sure we bought like Cairo syrup. I think we got ripped off. I think that's what they said. You got to watch for people.
So they gonna call it mud. They gonna call it oil. They gonna call it drink.
Yeah.
Shit. What else they call it? Texas tea.
Okay.
Punch. Like and they call you like, hey, y'all got some punch over there? Y'all got some Texas tea? Something like that. Like that's what they call it.
But isn't there's like yellow, red, and purple?
So let me tell you. So red that I know was for high tech red. So I think they got bought out by Acorn and they stopped producing it like that. That was the red. I love red. Red came right after Activist. So it was Activist. Like when I started sipping, it was Activist. I know like the older niggas from like SUC, Houston, all Slim Thug, Power, all of them, they was sipping Bar back in the day. Bar and Activist is the best tasting lean of all time. You know what I'm saying?
It does taste pretty good.
Hell yeah. Then at the high tech, it was Walk Hard. RIP to Walk Hard. People still going crazy over Walk. All the young niggas, but they never really had Act. They really never sipped that shit, so they don't really know how that shit coming, but that's how you do it. But the strongest lean is it's called Tessinix. That's the yellow.
Yeah.
That's the snot. You know what I'm saying? Oh, that shit. So like 1 line of that is like a 3 of purple.
Really?
Hell yeah. Then you got green lean. So green lean don't got codeine in it. It's just promethazine. And then they do got one that got codeine. It's called Caraco. But green lean is what like the hood niggas drink. That's like the Reggie.
Really?
Like yeah. Like,
Yeah. So
like,
it's just the bullshit.
Yeah, hell yeah. But it knock you down. It put you out.
Yeah. Okay.
But you gotta be careful with that because niggas putting fentanyl in that. They putting fentanyl in everything.
I know.
I could have sworn somebody. I bought some weed when somebody got so high. I'm like, I ain't fucking with them.
Well, you know what they're doing with weed too is they're taking, like K2 and spice and all that.
Yeah.
They're just taking the synthetic like cannabinoids and just like it's like THC and they just make it in a lab and it's like 1 molecule off, so it's like technically legal.
Right.
And they just spray it on like shit weed and they're doing that now to people. It's
They
fucking,
is CBD, THC 7, Delta 8.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah, it's kind of fucked up. And now weed's legal, dude. Like it's
not in Texas.
Yes, it is. Because here's the thing: they're doing Delta 9. So with weed, it's like Delta 9 THC. That's the illegal substance. You know how you have to when you make brownies, you have to heat weed up,
Right.
to get that whatever they call it carboxylated. You got to heat it up to like make it active. And all you're doing is so weed naturally is THC-A. It's a carbon molecule.
Right.
When you heat it up, you remove the carbon molecule, and then you can like eat it and get high from it.
Right.
So they're just testing weed as is, as THCA, and saying it's hemp, and
Hell
it's
yeah.
totally legal. You can get it
And
shipped
then-
in Texas too.
I got my own brand, but that's how you
sick.
gotta do it. You gotta say cannabis.
Yes.
Once you say cannabis, that's just legal. And Trump made that shit. If y'all don't know, look it up.
What's your brand?
It's called Texas Tea.
That's
You
sick.
get it like the lean,
Yeah.
but it's
That's
you know what I'm
awesome.
saying, the serve. So yeah, and then my overall brand is called Persona Pack.
Nice.
You know what I'm saying? But even with like the weed shit, like just how you go to the strip club during the day,
Yeah.
I go at night, you're white, man. They're gonna press me regardless. You gotta think I beat a RICO case. Like John Gotti, I got caught with 2,000 pounds. You know what I'm saying?
Damn.
500K money laundering. That was before I signed my deal. You know what I'm saying? So that reputation.
How many pounds again?
2,000. So they were watching us, they said 2,000 pounds.
A ton.
Hell yeah.
Literally a ton. You got caught with a ton of
Hell
weed.
yeah.
That's crazy.
For sure, you can look that shit up.
How'd you beat it? How do you even?
Shit. First, I go hire Ken Schaefer, Teflon Don. You know what I'm saying? He taxed the fuck out of my young ass. I had to give him 100K. I was hurt. I was hurt. But yeah. So hire him. Don't get in no more trouble.
Yeah.
Let that shit fight out. And then let THCA and Delta 9 come into play around 2020. Throw your damn case. Go on tour. Go on the run. Come back. Go to jail for a month. Walk in front of the judge. Dismiss.
That's
how you
awesome,
beat it.
man.
Hell yeah.
Congrats.
They offered me 8 years.
What?
Off the muscle. I like, damn, I ain't take that shit.
Yeah,
For
fuck
weed, bro.
that. Yeah.
For weed.
Yeah,
You got
that's-
white men out here making billions off the shit, and you worried about little old me.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. Dude, I had a guy on who was he got caught selling, he's a white dude, he got caught selling LSD in 92.
Right.
Dude, he got caught with he didn't get caught with anything personally. It was just all he was sending Western Unions and they like traced it back to him.
Right.
Dude, they wanted to give him like 30 years, I think, for like maybe a couple sheets of acid, like something crazy. So they're like, but the weed, they were really killing people. And now it's like nobody wants to be the last prosecutor. Happened to Kamala. She was fucking crushing people on like bullshit weed charges.
Yeah.
Landscape shifts. And now it's like, yeah, remember you throw those people in jail and it fucking killed her. So I don't think judges, if they have political, like they want to rise in the political world, want to be the last guy.
Cause that's crazy. Like y'all really stopping family. Weed, bro, listen, this is one thing about weed. Lean, yes, I might fight you over that shit. Might, you know what I'm saying, get mad. Perks, yes, it fuck with you. It's people that back in the day in the streets that we probably would have seen each other, shot out, fought, but we met over a blunt of weed and became best friends for life.
Yeah.
Or like found like, bro, weed is so cool. Like once I start smoking weed with people and shit, meeting new people, networking, it's like a spiritual bond, pause. But it's like, it is something about smoking a blunt with somebody, like it is so real.
Yeah.
It is so real about sharing a blunt. Like, you know what I'm saying? It ain't like we smoking Roxys together or some shit, or heroin, you feel me? But I heard in Portland, you could walk around with like an eighth of heroin, an eighth of cocaine, and not go to jail.
Yeah, I think they did that there. I don't know how it's gonna work. I mean, hopefully.
No, they've been doing that.
Yeah.
You know,
They totally
toured,
decriminalized
Hell yeah,
the
I
whole
was
thing.
on tour. Every time I go to tour, they say that shit. I'm like, that's crazy. I don't want to get too political, but I know why they do that.
Why?
Because ain't that many motherfucking black people in Portland. And then most of the people that use it, they be, your color and shit. They be like drugged out, but they be functional as fuck.
That's kind of nice.
They be having a family, like they be running shit, they functional as fuck. You know what I'm saying? So they probably let that shit slide up there. In Houston, better not get caught with no dog food. You better not get caught with no cocaine.
Yeah, you go to jail.
Mandatory minimum. Yeah, hell yeah. You gonna go to jail for sure.
Yeah, Philly's like that though. Philly, they like to criminalize weed, but yeah, if you get caught with heroin or coke, maybe I don't know. We had that guy who was just like letting everything go for a while, but I don't think it really worked that well.
Yeah, for sure. They need to let weed be all the way legal in Texas. I don't know why they doing all that.
It's coming. You got all these people from California moving. People from California with a bunch of money are moving here, and they're gonna be like, bro, knock it off. But now you can have like I guess Austin, they don't really.
You have
care.
like Austin. See you in Austin.
Yeah.
Austin don't give a flying fuck.
Yeah, they don't care.
Like this is like the most coolest spot in Texas. Like on like some chill hippie vibe shit. I love the shows in Austin. I love how the fans react. They gonna buy the fuck out some merch. Like they support for real.
Yeah. But yeah, I heard if you leave Austin in another part of Texas, you can get like locked up for a vape cartridge.
Man,
Which
that's
is,
a
like,
yeah, nah,
crazy.
that's a felon. You get caught with a vape cartridge in Houston, that's a controlled substance. So that's like having crack cocaine. That's like having perks. That's like having that.
Damn, that's
Hell
crazy.
yeah. Like kids, like y'all at school with that marijuana vape cartridge, y'all really fucking up. It's not like getting caught with no goddamn. It's not like getting caught with a gun or weed in Texas. You get caught with a gun, it's whatever. You know what I'm saying?
That's crazy.
Like that's like Class B misdemeanor.
Yeah.
Even if you underage, you know what I'm saying? You get caught with that controlled sucker. Look, all right, look, you know a lot about weed. You got to get the butane out of it to make the rise and all that shit. You got to manufacture it, the weed. You know what I'm saying? So once you're doing that, it's a controlled substance. It's no longer just a herb.
Oh, because you like
You know
process.
what I'm saying?
It,
Hell yeah. So you process it. So that's how they charge that.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, I remember talking to someone who like got pulled over and he's like, yeah, I was in jail for a vape cartridge. I was like, what? Because in Philly, they really don't care. In Philly, you can get caught with, even like years ago. I feel like they would really get you in the early 2000s, but in Philly today, if you got caught with 5 pounds of weed, I don't know if you'd even go to jail.
Man, I be
swear
hearing
to
people
God.
getting pulled over in Houston, 5 pounds, 20 pounds. They just taking it or like not giving a fuck. That shit would have my heart do just because of what I went through. And like, bro, they had me on the news. They made it seem like I was just El Chapo, which I probably was on the weed shit. You know what I'm saying? I probably
2,000 pounds
was.
is a
But,
lot, man.
yeah, but it's not all right. I'm not robbing nobody.
No.
I wasn't harming nobody. And everybody that came to me wanted this drug that's legal in 90% of the goddamn state.
Yeah, no, it's kind of bullshit. You kind of got in that was like the perfect time, man. 5 years ago, you would have been 5 years before that. They probably would have booked you like completely.
Nah, for sure. Bro, it's still niggas doing time, bro. When I had to just go and do that like that little month to get off the shit to beat it, it was niggas in there. Nigga had 18 days for 9 doobies.
What?
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I would have resisted and been mad as fuck and acting a fool. Like, y'all me fucked up.
18
Got me
days
fucked up,
for
nigga.
joint sucks.
Yeah, Texas is way behind. I feel like anywhere
sure.
else in the country. Like flying, you can fly with weed. They don't give a fuck at all.
They don't give a damn
care at all.
They don't give a damn. Carry on all that. Do that shit in Houston.
Yeah.
I never fly at the airport with weed. I don't care if it's one blunt. I'm gonna smoke it in the car before I get out.
Yeah.
I'm like, hell nah.
I push it to the. I've chilled because I talk about it publicly. I've been pushing. If I go to Denver and come back, it's like I'll fly with a couple ounces and just pucker up my butthole through security and just fucking go through. But they don't care, dude. I've had a guy one time because sometimes I'll fly with my kids and like bring I brought like a jar of peanut butter home one time. Right. And they were like, they moved literally weed out of the way and we're like, what's this? The peanut butter. And they're like, you can't be bringing this. And I was just like, hey, man, take the peanut butter.
Liquids. They'll go through your bag, all that shit. I bring a mouthwash. They go through my bag. Yep. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Shit like that. So,
yeah, I had one guy one time give me shit when I was leaving I had just a pack of like pre-roll joints. And he's like, why are you hiding these? And I'm like, I'm not hiding them. I was like, I just put them in. I put them in a thing so they didn't smell because I don't want to be rude on the airplane. He's like, well, it's not that you have them, it's that you're hiding them from me. And I'm like, I don't give a fuck that you have them, man. I was like, if you're going to take them, take them.
Tripping. I'm like, dude, how do I say this? Should y'all be worrying about bombs on the plane?
Yeah.
Worry about some other shit. Dude, I don't even like heights. I ain't about to do nothing to the plane. Do not harass me. Leave me alone. And my jury always go off.
That's a good point. Like, dude, I'm scared of heights.
I'm like, bro, then my jury always go off. Then I get so fucking mad because now they going through my shit. Then they
grab your dick too, dude. They're gonna. Do you have to go through the thing?
Yes, bro. But see, I learned how to do it now. I go in, pull my pants all the way the fuck up. I don't wear jeans, buttons, nothing is gonna go off, nothing. I wear Nike tech suit, pull my shit all the way up. Like goddamn, like. I for sure got a wedgie. Pull that motherfucker up, hands up. Cause they always choose the weirdest dude to be like, then they try to run it down. You wanna do it here or a private round, go like this, down the back, down the middle wall. But you got some dudes, they be cool. They don't just really be trying to do it like that. Yeah. And some niggas make sure they go down your ass.
We have a friend, dude. Dude, our friend Nate, I don't know what it is. He was with Shane the one time. They absolutely molested him. Then he was with me the one time. And I turned around and like, dude, they were just like all over this guy. And it keeps happening to him.
Yeah.
It sucks, man.
You got to switch it up.
It's something. He's got to pull his fucking pants up. I'm going to tell him, hike your fucking pants. Although his pants are pretty hiked, so. That's a good, why do you think pulling your pants up helps?
I don't know, but if I don't, it always goes red right there, like where my dick at. I'm like, I'm like, who fucking with me in here? Somebody's fucking with me for
Happened
sure.
to Shannon Sharp, he said. They thought his dick was something other than a dick, and they were like, he spazzed out.
I'd have went home. Like, y'all kiss my ass. Like, nah, I'm at the food in here now.
Shit, I'd be glad for them to be like, what the fuck is that? They know it. I'm not. They're going, yeah. They don't even make me walk through the metal detectors. They're like, man, just go ahead, little guy. You're all right. Let's go. You want to go with the pilot? I go, yeah, thanks, man. They give me the little pilot wings and smack me on the butt, and they go, get on the plane, little guy. Damn. So you can get caught with a gun in Texas and it's not as much trouble as...
It ain't shit.
Real? Even if it's like a modified?
Bro, I done went to jail with my gun and got out. They gave it back to me, but they ain't give me back the bullets.
What? But it was licensed though. You had it in your name.
Hell no.
What?
Just carrying it.
Damn, they give it back?
Hell yeah.
Kind of chill. Why'd they give it back, do you think? Because in Philly, they fucking crush you for guns.
Because we got open carry. You gotta think, and it's really been open carry. You feel me? So like, the only time they a trip, it depends what territory you in. Let's say if I'm on Bissonnette, depending on the cop, they'll be like, oh, he's a gang member. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna take you to jail for this Class B misdemeanor because you're a gang member.
Yeah.
But now I had so much success, the police be pulling me over to take pictures.
That's cool.
And like, hey, Max, so you don't got no registration. You want to take pictures? Sign this for my kid.
That's kind of tight.
Then like I bought a Trackhawk. That's the most stolen car. Like Hellcats and Trackhawks, demons and shit. So they'll pull me over, make sure it's not stolen. Then realize who I am and take a picture and be like, if we ever see this car stolen, we gonna get it back for you.
That's nice.
Hell yeah. That's the first time they was on my side.
How do you feel about that?
Nah, them cars get stolen every day. Like,
do they really? No, I'm saying, how do you feel about them being on your side, I'm saying?
Because they're not on my side, but they is on my side. But then I realized I'm 34. Some of these kids are my age. Some of them younger than me. Some of them love my music. So it be give and take.
Yeah, dude. I never, like, growing up in my family, we didn't really have any cops. My mom's cousin was a detective, but really we had zero. Mostly in like the immediate family, there was zero. My dad was like, they did like trash, so he's always like, they're a fucking pain in the ass. They pull your trucks over. Right. So I never really got to interact with police officers at all. And then my wife, after a couple of years of dating, became a cop. It was the craziest thing in the fucking world. She just became a cop, and I got to like meet cops and talk to them. My wife now.
She's a cop?
She's not. She retired
Oh.
quickly, but it was she was a Philly cop for like, and she had gone to school for like criminal forensics, so she was like trying to get into a lab, and they're like, well, if you're sworn in, it's this whole thing. She's like, fuck it, I'll just become a cop. Dude, I had like pounds of weed in my basement.
Yeah, that's what, I'm about to ask you.
Yeah.
She ever threatened to lock your ass up?
She would fuck around. She would fuck around about it, but never.
Right.
She never crossed that line of like being like seriously like being like that. But
I'd be scared to date a cop.
yeah,
Yeah,
but dude,
Long-haired one.
it was kind of cool though because I got to like really interact with cops like a lot and get to really understand like how they tick in a way.
For sure.
And that's all they want is for you, like, if they pull you over, they just want you to be like, damn, dude, like you have the hardest job ever, and just really pump them up. Like, bro, nobody, and it actually is true because I got to like hear about what they're dealing with, the shit, and I'm like, it is literally the worst fucking job ever. If you get pulled up and you turn the light on right away in the interior light.
It's the worst legal job. I'd say
Yeah.
selling crack worse.
Yeah, I could see that. Yeah, it'd be better if I were selling crack. I would envy a cop for sure. Especially if it all came crashing down. It's like,
Yeah,
bro,
I
I
think
could have had
about it.
benefits,
Okay.
could have had health care.
The cops, it depends on what kind of cop, because really cops that help the community. Like we had cops that come make sure the kids good. Be like, hey man, y'all over here, move that around. The kids come and shit like that, because they in the community. It's not like you don't know them.
Yeah.
But then we got a cop. He's the gang bang on us. Gang bang on his name. Iceman. He'd come on the block. He'd throw a CK. That's Crip killer to all the Crips. We'd be laughing, recording him though. Nigga took me to jail, jamming my music. Like, yeah, man. And then it was another cop. I think his name Jordan. He was like,
Wait, who are the Crip killers? They just made up their own thing?
No. So my block is a lot of Crips.
Yeah, yeah.
With the Crips and shit like that. So, oh yeah, duh.
Yeah, so he would throw.
He'd come on our block and throw a Crip killer. And then be telling us like, yeah, the ops down the street, they killing y'all right now. They buying cars. Whoa, he messy. He funny though. Funny.
That is kind of funny. Yeah, my wife said there was a lot of that. There was people who are like
Training day. Rampart.
Yes, and it's one of those things where she was like, there's not technically a quota, but they're on your ass about. They call it activity, where they're like,
Right.
hey man, you don't have any activity, and if you're going and like getting guns and all this stuff, you're like your promotion's just kind of awaiting you. But then there's because they get down on people like, yeah, he's a fucking bum, he doesn't do anything. But my wife, she's like a small lady, and she would what she would get on is like when she would see kids that aren't in car seats, she would devastate. She would like no mercy on that shit. And other than that, she didn't really give a fuck about anything. But she was making sure people weren't doing anything crazy. And the domestics that's the weird part when you got to go into like fights between couples.
Oh yeah.
That shit sucks, man.
Hell yeah.
I hate arguments.
That. You know what's crazy though? Like the older I get, paying taxes and shit like that, I still got this mindset of the police have to be woo woo. But it's not really like that, bro. Like, not no more, bro.
Yeah.
Like, and it's crazy. Like, a lot of people I went to school with, I'm starting to see like they police officers. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. Like, it ain't that bad. It's just like when you're against the system. Because, like, not all of them fucked up. Just like not every person or every gangbanger you meet is fucked up. Like, not every rapper is a stuck-up narcissist, dumbass that think that they're bigger than the
For
world.
sure, yeah.
But 99% of them, for sure.
Yeah, that's like cops. There are a lot of them that were like, oh yeah, you're the exact stereotype people talk about with cops.
Right.
There's a lot of those guys.
I ain't gonna lie though. If I was a cop, I would be catching niggas on point. I know they would hate me.
Yeah.
They would hate me because I know I'm like, yep, I know what them niggas doing, huh? Come in, nigga.
Dude,
what y'all doing?
There was a guy, whatchamacallit? There was these dudes in Baltimore that were doing, they were called backpack pops, where they was, and it's like, it is kind of like, they must know what's going on. Like if they see a guy with like a little like school bag or a backpack, they would just, because it's like, if you see a dude who's not school age with a backpack, he's selling fucking
Right.
drugs. Like nobody's just walking around with a
for
school
sure.
bag. Besides me, I carry my laptop in there right now.
Nah, for sure.
But it's one of those, and they would just pull up and be like, get out of the, and they would just ditch the backpack and I'm like, sweet, and just take it. And they were robbing people doing that.
Nah, cops do that a lot. Like I done had cops pull up, take lean from me, take my guns. They took Fort Bend County. I took $100 from me this last time when I had went to jail. But I was already get the fuck out. I let y'all keep that little shit. But they be doing that.
Really? Yeah.
Chains, jewelry, laptops. They take it all, especially your guns.
Yeah.
Like guns and drugs. Like sometimes like you'll get booked and you'll think, well, shit, I ain't gonna lie. If I got 3 pints of lean, you take me to jail, take that lean, bro. I don't want you to put that lean on me. Now I gotta get a lawyer and fight that lean.
True, yeah.
You might as well don't even put that felony on me. Like I beat 7 felonies. Like I could carry a pistol legally. I don't have no felonies.
Oh, wow. So you actually, that makes sense.
Hell yeah.
Beat 7. Was it all at the same time or is it?
So with this Rico was 4. Then I had another 3 when I caught my first pistol case.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like you ever went hunting for like deers and shit?
I never did. My dad was big into hunting. I never done it.
Well, shit, I was big in hunting with just the ops. So I was hunting the ops, you know what I'm saying, in the middle of hunting the ops. That's when I caught my first fucking pistol case, man.
They just caught you with a gun on you?
No, I'm so stupid, my rookie ass. like this is like my, I ain't gonna say rookie ass, but I was like young, like 17.
Mm-hmm.
We seen the car. Well, first we went in the party looking for him. We was gonna fight him. Boom. Then we get in the car. Boom. I seen him. He put his head out the window. I'm like, oh, nigga, it's good. Come on, we gonna follow him. Police get behind me. I had just bought a car off the side of Highway 6 for like $2,000. But I had a paper tag, but it was a bullshit paper tag. It was a cardboard and written on it with pen. So the police get behind us. I'm like, oh, shit. What the actual fuck? So I'm driving for a little bit. So
you wrote your tag in on a pen on cardboard?
I didn't know better. I didn't. I bought it from the dude. And he sold me a lemon and ended up fucking up. So we get, so boom, I get to the cul-de-sac. It's an old ass cop. I'm like, I got him. I got my little brother and them in the car. They play football, varsity. I don't want to put up their life. Because, you know, I knew I was going to be a rapper. So I'm like, let me get something under my belt or something. But now for real, so I'm nervous. I'm like, man, my mama going to kill me if I got my brother out here. He got scouts coming to the game. I'm like, fuck it, give me the gun. Put it on my waist. I hopped out, put my hands up. He's like, hey, man, chill. Just relax. Woo. As soon as he came to me, I start running. So I'm gone.
Oh, no.
As I'm running, I just feel I'm getting dizzy, shit like that. Then I just fall. I had a Nike track jacket on. He grabbed the string. So while I was running, that shit was choking.
Oh, you were just choking you the whole time.
Hell yeah, hiding motherfucker, and I fall. Boom. Had the pistol on my hip. You know what I'm saying? Fall the pistol on my hip. They put me in the handcuffs, but he an old cop. Then some young cops came. They're like, oh yeah, you the ran from us with the beat your motherfucking ass.
Yeah.
They searched the car. He said it didn't smell like weed. He was gonna write me a ticket. So I did all that shit for nothing. Then they didn't even find the pistol. This was like 2009. I had on purple skinny jeans. So the pistol go down to my skinny jeans.
It's so funny.
I'm in the back of the car and I wiggle the gun out of my skinny jeans, put it back on my shoe, keep the gun up under the seat. Like that, you feel me?
Yeah.
They check me in, boom. So so my only charge was evading arrest. So
okay.
I'm like, it's cool. Man, next morning I'm in the detox tank. The cop come out, hey, you're not going nowhere fast. And I knew he found the gun.
Could they say it was yours though?
Hell yeah, he put it on me. But I'm like, how? You didn't bring me in with it? Like, you know what I'm saying? But this what happened. So I think I got a Class B misdemeanor or something. Hell nah, I got like 3 felonies. The first one was theft of a firearm from a sheriff. Then they tried to say it was a burglary habitation. Then they tried to link me to other burglaries. So I'm in jail. I call my mama. I tell her what's going on. I call my brother. He like, where you got that gun from? I'm like, man, come up here. I ain't gonna tell you on the phone. I told him like, yeah, nigga, this the gun that Shamonte gave me. Woo. So my mama's she's a daycare teacher. Come to find out, Shamonte ain't really breaking nobody's house. He stole the gun from his auntie that's a sheriff. And I ain't know that. And my mama know his auntie because my mama was watching his auntie daughter at school. My mama told his auntie what happened, and she got all those charges dropped.
Oh, that's kind of nice.
Hell yeah.
Damn, he stole a fucking sheriff's gun?
His dumb ass. He was like, yeah, like he was trying to be down with us and shit like that. He like, yeah, man, I got this gun. I've been hitting licks. I'm down. I'm like, yeah, whatever.
So he wasn't. He just
he wasn't even my friend like that. He was my little brother and them homie. He's always want to hang around me and shit like whatever. So he did that shit the whole time. He stole from his auntie. That's lame.
Yeah.
You don't do that shit. You don't take from your people. You feel me?
Yeah.
But thank God,
fucking Christ,
it was his auntie.
bro.
You feel me?
Yeah, that's probably why they're kicking such a cloud of dust over because it was a sheriff's gun.
Yeah.
Like, how the fuck did he get this?
Yeah. So like other than that, I don't really got too much criminal history. I probably got like getting caught with a gun and some weed.
Yeah.
I got like 7 pistol cases. That's just because I had weed. You feel me?
Yeah.
But other than that, I'm not no super criminal. Just know that I always had some weed and a gun on me in Texas. That's normal as fuck.
True. But that's the killer combo when you have the gun and weed. That's when they kind of really get
Yeah, that's what they make you like. But that's so small though. But see, this is why weed not legal. Do you want your guns or do you want marijuana? And you know, we a gun state. Texas live by their gun, stand on their gun, everybody. You feel me? So
yeah, what do you think about all the new guns with all the ones you can make yourself and 3D printing and all that stuff? Like the guy who killed the CEO said he like just had a 3D printing gun.
I mean, cause shit, them motherfuckers, they not traceable. So you gonna smack shit up all day. You know what I'm saying? And like, unless they find like the GSR on you, like the gunpowder or some shit like that, shit, that's dangerous, bro. Cause most guns got serial, so you can know, okay, I caught you with this gun. This gun was using this murder because of the serial. Yeah. But if it's a ghost gun, it's out of the. Then if you got a ghost gun with a switch,
you go to jail for like 20 years, don't you?
Like, so I think it's mandatory minimum of 10 years for a switch, but I know that you can get a binary switch too. That's legal. Where it's like, but you got to go to a special gun class for that. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, switch is crazy. And that's all right. A lot of these young niggas, that's what they got, switches.
Dude, terrifying.
And them hoes fast, like,
That's crazy.
like man,
crazy.
imagine a premature young nigga that can't fight, and that's a punk, never been hit in the face, a broken arm, want to be a gangster and got a gun, and his feelings mad, come up on you.
Yeah, dude. It's
Like you
fucking-
can't hit your target with, like, it's hard as hell to keep. Like, you know what I'm saying?
keep it straight, yeah. Yeah, it seems like it's just like spraying bullets in the general direction.
See, I'm older. Like back when we was thugging, I ain't never had no switch. We ain't need no shit like that. Like, you
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? I know how to boom, boom.
Yeah.
But at the same time, like that switch shit is like, that's scary.
Yeah, dude. Well, that's fucked up. Yeah, it was crazy how the guy apparently printed his own gun and just
Printing his own gun. Yeah,
Shot
nah,
that
a
dude.
lot of that shit going on. But see, in Texas, you don't gotta do all that. As long as you don't got like no felons, you go to the gun store.
yeah.
like it's not hard to get a gun for real. Cause if you get caught with a ghost gun, that's probably even worse.
Yeah, untraceable. Yeah, I guess they're saying because they're like, well, if you want an untraceable gun, what are you doing?
Right.
Why do you want that?
Yeah, it's crazy.
Damn, dude. Well, dude, what else is going on?
Shit. Been chilling. My clothing line, you know what I'm saying, Persona, relaunching that on the 5th, you know what I'm saying. I got a lot of big collabs coming with that, you know what I'm saying. Shit. Oh yeah, I signed the artist.
Did you really?
Well, a couple artists, Cartel Bo. I just got my joint venture with Warner Brother Records.
Nice, man.
So my label is at Warner Brothers.
That's cool. Oh yeah, because you just did a fucking you just did an album. Like you just released it. What? Like
But that was independent. So look, as far as Maxo Cream, me, I'm 100% independent.
okay,
But my label, where I got my artists at, is with Warner Brothers.
that's cool. How does
Yeah.
that work?
Work either like so you get a joint venture. You know what I'm saying? You can get it exclusive or non-exclusive. So you get a non-exclusive JB, they gonna give you some money, they gonna back your artist. But let's say you're at Warner Brothers. If it's non-exclusive, you could go to Empire, you could go to Interscope, you can go to Capitol with your same imprint because non-exclusive. But if they give it to you exclusively, you know what I'm saying? Now your admin is their admin. You know what I'm saying? Now your staff is their staff. You can still build your own staff, and they're gonna open up your budget because now you can't go nowhere else, and you investing in business with them.
Yeah. Well, what do they try to do? Just get like a piece of your touring? Is like where? Do
Nah, so they don't get nothing to me.
Yeah.
So what my artist is, so I walk in with my percentage, they take their percentage, and then now you actually get the bigger machine. So instead of me having to wake up every morning because he's signing to me, okay, here's the money for your video, here's the money for this and that. He got a set budget, plus he get the advance from the label. So it's basically like you signed to me, but my admin is Warner Brothers.
Yeah, but where do they collect their advance on if you're not selling CD? Like nobody sells CDs anymore.
I mean, so it's streaming. So it's different platforms. So Spotify, Apple Music.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. YouTube. Then you got different syncs. Then you got publishing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You got mechanical royalties. It's all different kind of royalties. You know what I'm saying? So a publishing to be like, let's say if you start a TV show, you put it on Netflix.
Yeah.
And then like you want to use my song at the beginning. So that'd be on the publishing side. So
Yeah.
I get a publishing check. You know what I'm saying? I could be independent with my publishing, or I can go get a deal with my publishing. So my artist, right now he's with Warner Brothers. You know what I'm saying? But we go get a publishing check somewhere else too. You know what I'm saying? So another thing, never sign your pub with the record label that you at. You don't want to keep everything in one house because when shit come crashing down, it come crashing down. You want to keep shit spread around and shit, have checks and balances on your shit.
Yeah. So you just when did you start a label?
Shit. I started a label in 2019. I had one artist. It was called Cream Click Global. I abandoned that one and I started Persona. I had a label for like 4 years, but I didn't sign my first artist like legit to it until last year. Cartel Bo. He going up everywhere. Took him to Rolling Loud with me. You know what I'm saying? He got songs. He got some with Boss Man D-Lo coming. He got some shit with Big Extra Plug. Like, he popping, check him out.
That's awesome.
Yeah, everybody think that he Brian Pumper, though. They be calling him.
He looks like Brian Pumper.
Shit, that's what they be saying. I ain't know what the fuck Brian Pumper was, and I see him like, now y'all tripping.
That's so Brian Pumper might be the funniest dude.
Then somebody cracked some eggs on his head, and he just sat there.
Something. Yeah, he was like just a big adult. He was like a male porn star.
I know
just
he
lost his fucking mind.
Yeah, tripping.
Yeah, he kind of lost it, but he is funny. He makes really his videos are funny as shit.
Like comedy videos?
Yeah, I don't know if he's trying to be funny or what, but they're genuinely funny. He got in trouble because he was, from what I heard, he he's doing like professional porn, and then when you're doing that, you can't like fuck around on your own apparently, because you need to be tested, all that stuff.
Right.
And what they say he did, I don't know if it's true or not, but they're saying that he was just like hawking people down on the subway. Like he would just hawk ladies down the subway and be like, "I'll give you $500 right now. We'll film a porn tape." And he was getting people to do it, but he wasn't like testing them or anything. And then he'd go back to like a legit studio, and they're like, "Bro, you can't be doing that here." So that's what they say. His
dibbling and dabbling, don't know what's happening.
Exactly.
Yeah, that shit crazy, man.
Well, dude, thanks, man. I think we're good, bro. Thanks for coming and doing this.
You already know, man. Anytime,
Bro, appreciate it, man. You crushed it.
boy.